Oh, sending data. We're sending data, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're streaming on Twitch.
Oh, it's happening.
It's happening. We're whamsing. We had a little bit of technical issues. Technical issues. It might be going. I think it's going.
Is
We're
it
here.
go on YouTube? Yeah. Hey, there we go. The rain's all gone up on the valley. I got out of bed at all. But the rain clouds out my window.
So
And I can't see it all.
my job is kind of notorious for having the weirdest fucking song choice possible. We had a version of Stan play at work that was just Dido. It was just the Dido parts. And
Like it just didn't have them.
when it started,
So it wasn't the Dido song. It was Stan.
it was
only
yes, it
Dido's
was just the
parts.
Dido parts.
Why didn't they just play the Dido song? I wanna thank
I don't know, but everyone went, "Wait, is this Stan?" And then we all went, "No, this is just Dido."
It's just the beat and the hook.
It was very strange, but very cool. I
That
liked
is
it. It was
mad
fun.
weird. Instrumental fucking.
Window, and I can't see it all.
And even if I could, it would all be great.
With your picture on my wall,
It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Dear Slim, I'm gonna fucking kill you, you bitch. You didn't even write me. What the fuck is wrong with you, kid? I'm a fellow white guy like you, so I love you. I'm gonna drive my bitch off a bridge just cause of I said so, too. That rhymes.
You've pretty much described the Marshall Mathers LP.
That's most of it. Alright, we're here.
Whams.
Woo! Whams. Trixie is echoing. Why
During
am I echoing?
Pride Month, you were straightening everything out.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's cancel Shade.
Oh, fuck.
Why am I echoing? so much?
Trixie is echoing.
I am definitely
The
echoing.
mics are echoey and Shade's mic isn't being picked up.
Oh, wait.
I can hear us.
Yeah, I'm echoing super hard.
Oh, that was you.
Me and Bert are echoing super hard. Yeah, and Shade sounds like he's 1,000 yards away. Yep, no,
Working on
Bird's
it?
not echoing.
Lip reading Shade is crazy.
I'm echoey as fuck.
Is it fixed?
It's gonna take a second to find out. Hold on. The rain's so cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all.
Is Stan based on anything? Is it real?
And I can't
I know this isn't like new ground we're treading here, but I'm very curious. Is there like an actual... Did
So,
someone
Shade's
actually
on.
stand this?
Better as in it is fixed, or better as in it's just a little better and still.
No, it sounds right
Echoing.
now. I'm not echoing and you're audible.
Dude, Cloud Macchiato in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Moving up. Hell yeah.
Today I got some fucking banana bread at work, dude.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah. My mom
Yeah.
told me to wait for good things in life, and today I got some fucking banana bread at work, dude.
Yeah, the
Hell yeah.
issue there was that I had B's mic coming through 2 captures.
Oh.
There's a lot of bad things in this world, dude. Like the fucking Cubs. Hell no.
You
But
want some,
banana bread?
Want some leftover
No.
wasabi trail mix?
Hell no. But banana bread? It fucking worked,
All
dude.
right.
Hell yeah.
This week, Bird and I went to a place called the Ghent, and it was very mid and disappointing for the cause.
Well, this week, the first half of the week after WAMMBS, I was laid up in bed.
Oh yeah, Bird had like an anxiety attack for like 4 straight days.
I was sick, and then I had an anxiety attack.
Bird was not okay.
I was shitting and throwing up all over the place, and then I was like, oh, I'm ready to go to work, and I got fully ready for work, and then I fucking vomited, and I was like, oh, God, I'm not ready for work.
Bird decided it's no longer sales day. It's now
You should have gotten some anti-shit ass cream.
hospitality day.
I'm the hospitality guy. Can I get you anything, viewers? Is there anything I can get for you to make your experience coordinated?
I feel like we ate at a few restaurants this week, and a couple of them were good, and then the Ghent was fucking a huge disappointment.
The Ghent was really bad. We went to
We
Kogan's,
went to Kogan's,
which is always great.
good. They were very loud because we were sitting next to a whole soccer team. If you sit next to a soccer team in public, the chances of you hearing the phrase torn ACL are 100%.
Did you hear torn ACL?
I did.
didn't.
Oh, and he got a torn ACL.
The
and
thing I
was like,
noticed, which
fucking,
I thought
bet
was
he did.
really funny,
It's an easy injury.
a
that
lot of
ruins
those
your life.
guys were wearing Chichos. Like,
Oh, that's funny. A competing pizza brand of the area.
yeah.
Yeah, Kogan's Pizza is always great. There's a section of Norfolk called
Banana
Ghent,
bread would hit.
and almost everything in Ghent is amazing. But there's a place actually called the Ghent, and it was so mid, and it was the same price as it would be to go anywhere else in Ghent, but you would have had a better experience literally
the
anywhere
food
else.
the food was mid. It wasn't bad.
It was
the beer
completely
selection was
fine.
actually bad.
Yeah, it was one of these places.
It's the self pour thing. Where
Yeah.
you get a little card and they have like 15 different taps. You can pour your own beer, or wine, or sangria, or whatever. Every single one. Like in terms of beer, I'm a beer guy. I don't jump for
The
wine.
woman at the counter described it as like a library, which it's not at all,
No.
except in that there is a card. That is the only
yeah, if
similarity.
I could go to a place and check out beer, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it back to you in piss.
Like at a library, you go and you use the card and you can check out as many books as you want for free, but you have to return them within a certain time period.
Yeah.
At this place, it's you get a card and then you insert it into a machine, and that counts how many ounces you've poured of your beers and charges you. It is not in any way similar to a library.
It's less like a library and more like Dave and Buster's.
yes.
Yeah.
This place was worse than Kova, I dare to say.
Yeah, so I think we talked about Kova last week, right? That like Kova is like the most
COVID-19?
Kova's like the most mid brewery in town, but at least Kova actually makes their own beers. This place does the same system of like they have 20 beers.
But they have like 10 of the same beer.
10
by
like
different
generic
companies.
lagers. Yeah, it was like, okay, if you want the like 10 different cheap beers, like 10 different brands of cheap
Trixie
beers.
Cam is
then-
hella
Cam is
shaky.
shaky
It's
because
because
she's always
Trixie is
shaking her
shaky
feet.
as fuck.
I do be shaky.
She is shaking the camera.
I can see it.
How do I prevent this? What can I put that it
probably-
won't-
Stop shaking
well,
your leg.
There's
could-
gotta be a better
part
It
of
could be
it.
that, but like it's just that the laptop's screen is so
Is
flimsy.
it still
so it's
shaking right now? I can't
Yeah.
tell.
Yes, because
it's
you
'cause
are
the
still
laptop
shaking.
I'm so
screen
shaky
that the
I
camera
can't
is
tell what's
on
shaky.
is shaking.
If I put like a blanket under it,
No,
it would-
nothing would fix it aside from
Maybe
not
if you
shaking.
maybe if you instead of the laptop,
Does
you
it
just had
matter
it
that
on,
I'm
like,
shaking?
Yes,
It's a little distracting in
It
the
just stopped
corner of the-
now.
the corner
When
of the
you
screen.
stopped shaking, it stopped shaking.
Like,
Yeah,
your
but
camera
doesn't-
just like
Doesn't that mean it's capturing people's attention? Keeping them
No.
I
focused?
guess so, but not for the right reasons.
I rain so cold, I'm wondering why.
You know, guys, I think it's time to blow this thing.
Get
get
everybody,
everybody
and the
together.
stuff together. Okay,
What?
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
3.
I didn't even talk about my week.
Oh shit!
I
Sorry,
was just sitting here patiently listening to y'all's week.
my bad.
Basically the same week as always. I did my
worked.
job. I was the only lot attendant now, so I was really fucking busy like all week.
Shade, I will say you do an incredible job. Slim.
Let's
And,
fucking go.
I'm not just saying that because
Slim
I
dunk.
think that's true, but I've heard that from literally everyone at the dealership.
Let's fucking go.
No, I was telling him earlier because apparently Domino's is like fucking everybody over. Their new ownership is lowering all the rates, and I was like, you got to get a job at a cooler pizza place, like,
Yeah.
because Domino's is gonna fuck you up. in like
Domino's
a
is going to
month.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Domino's is gonna make you fat.
You don't want to fuck
Rock
with
and roll
Domino's, because
Domino's.
Domino's will fucking kill you.
Yeah, I did a lot of work at work, and then I did a lot of work at other work. But I did a Fanstar Online stream, having a good time. A couple people in here joined in for that.
Hell yeah.
Shouts out. Hell yeah.
Fucking banana bread during my Fantasy Star Online stream.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Aside from that, honestly, it's like somebody that we work with put it as time traveling because I'm working so much that time is just moving by really fast. I'm essentially time traveling because all of my time is just it's just gone.
Rabbit, run.
Yeah, you're stuck in the song mode right now.
PSO looks so chill. Try playing it.
It is chill as fuck.
It is super chill.
I
Did
picked
you
the
not find it
wrong
that chill?
class.
PSO actually is in a list of cozy games that I have from before cozy games became like a whole genre.
Yeah. So you said you picked the wrong class.
You're actually
The
kind of the chill
forces are-
class because you just stand back and throw fireballs at shit.
No, but I
Yeah.
die super quick.
You just got to stay away from enemies.
Yeah.
Just,
Well,
That doesn't matter in
stay
boss
away.
battles.
It's gonna
That's
change.
true. The boss battles
as,
are fucked.
Yeah, as you're like
Day Relay is a pretty hard wall, but you also have to understand
as you
we
get the
didn't.
better armor and shit and shields.
The way we were playing is kind of abnormal because when we were playing growing up, you pretty much had to run every stage twice to be strong enough to handle the next stage. So the fact that we even made it to Day Relay was just a miracle of the EXP 150% that was going on in
Yeah.
the server that week, and like that we kept everybody keeps
There's
all the
also-
items on. Like it would have been way harder on the GameCube version to get that far.
We have a Neanderthal in the chat.
Digibro is
Who?
dead.
Yeah.
Digibro died due to a weed overdose.
Who the fuck is this retard? Get out of here.
Oh.
Fucking kill yourself. Fucking blocked.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Blocked. Instant block. I'm neurodivergent. I'm allowed to say retard. Those are,
There
those
you
are the
go.
rules.
That is
We're
kind of the
talking
rules.
about the Marshall Mathers LP this week.
Yeah.
So you're going to hear some words, all right?
Oh man. But yeah, the thing is, so like, I think I didn't really get a chance to look at your like inventory screen while we were playing, and then on the recording afterwards, I was like, I don't think you ever equipped a shield.
I just realized blocking on my
Um,
account doesn't matter. I have to switch to your account.
Are there
and block
mods
them.
in the YouTube? Yeah, like
I don't know if we have any mods. You should appoint.
I thought you're a
You
mod.
should appoint everybody who doesn't suck in chat as a mod.
you know,
Yeah,
it's
it's probably true.
because this guy's in the chat. I like to take a moment and go, "What do you want? Like life to be 10 years ago?"
No, it's fine.
'Cause-
I banned them. They're just a troll. Don't worry about them. They don't want anything. They just want to sow chaos and be a bad person.
They're a fucking melanin deficient Neanderthal. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You know Dr. Umar?
Oh, okay. I do know that name. We're going to be talking about... This is going to be a very melanin deficient podcast this week because we're talking about fucking Eminem.
Dr. Umar, he has these great clips where like he'll just be talking about some shit, and then somebody will say something in the chat, and he goes to ban them, and he always just says the most like racist but funniest shit thing to like ban them with, but it's racist against white people. And it's great to hear.
You should actually make Naria Matropa and Arime and Duncan 264 mods. I think you can just right-click on them and do that.
The mouse is
Okay, I'll do it.
a
I can log
person's
into your
length
account.
away from my hand. Duncan joined in for the PSO stream. Go to Duncan.
No, not on this chat.
Shit.
Yeah, we're not on the actual like.
Let me see if I can do
It's
it
the
as
same
a
reason I can never
You're-
fucking raid anyone.
guest editor on your channel.
Oh, is that why? 'Cause you
I
were
can
trying to
make
type in there?
mods.
Because I always use stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're like a creator on my channel. I would think you could make mods.
Everyone, you get a mod, and you get a mod, and you get a mod.
Speaking of non-melanated conversation, Shania Twain is kind of goated.
I don't know shit about Shania Twain.
Mark Twain's sister.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just say yeah to avoid going any further. Since the show hasn't started, I actually have to pee. I drank a shit ton of water and electrolytes
All
before
right,
this.
big P
Hurry up.
mode. We're
Let's
still in the
do it.
preamble. Oh my god.
It's almost 8:30, and we're still in the preamble. What the fuck is happening?
Well, we were 11 minutes late, and
Somehow the preamble
was-
has gotten longer every week.
then I was spacing out. I've been tired. I need more time to like get into
Yeah,
get
get
it
in the
going.
groove.
I kind of wish I had an energy drink right now.
Oh, don't worry. Your cortisol is gonna spike when I start screaming about Neue These.
You can't even say it.
How do you say it? Neue These?
Sol, can you type out how you're supposed to say die neue thesis in
The new
chat
thesis.
in German, like phonetically?
Die Neue These. They say it at the end of the fucking episode of the next
Well, I know
episode
it's
preview,
D.
but
Die
D.
is D,
New
and then N-U
Neue.
Neue. I would assume it's Neue,
She just said, bro, no.
and then THESC. I'm assuming
That would
is
take me forever. Promote the general
Peace.
welfare and
Tisa.
Why are you singing the fucking Declaration of Independence?
Neue Tisa.
The preamble to the Constitution. Sorry.
Did I say it kind of right? Neue Tisa.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know.
Are we ready to launch into this?
Let's WAMMBS.
We're gonna whams it up.
Whams,
Whams, whams, whams, whams, whams, whams, whams, whams. Maybe I just recline too much for the show. Like maybe that's
You
why
do
I'm.
be reclining.
But I also am like my neck hurts.
Stuff
Harry
20
may
more
ban
pillows
everyone.
behind you.
Hell yeah.
Got fucking giggles stuck in my head. You don't
D.
know
Neue
what
Cheese?
a fuck
No,
with
we're not a fan
cheese.
of Tim Cheese here. He killed my boy John Pork.
I have no idea what
Cheese
you're
rots
talking
your brain.
about. That can't be true.
I'm a fan
Alright.
of the angelic voice of John Pork.
I don't know who John Pork is.
Check out Speed's Hanger Deli on YouTube Shorts. It's worth it.
I actually need a soundbite of you saying I don't know who John Pork
I
is.
don't know.
It's just a meme. It's like a farmer.
Wait, do you actually? Oh God. Yeah, I know.
Farmer that looks like a.
I've
pig.
heard you both reference him a bunch of times, and I've just been
Do
like,
you
what
know
the
that
fuck
one
are they
of my
talking about?
coworkers is in my phone as DeQuavius Pork?
I don't know what that means. I hear her dying in the distance
Because she
too.
knows what John Pork is.
There's also Juan Pork
I don't know if I know.
and Chong Pork.
It's a whole pork
The
world.
pork family.
The pork family.
The
Sounds like a
porkiverse.
real ham time.
All right, we're done. We're done.
John
Okay,
Pork is calling.
Okay,
Will you answer?
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing
All right.
it.
In 3, 2, 1.
I whams
Whams.
whatever you say I whams. If I wasn't, then why would I say I whams?
That's Eminem. We're here at the top of the hour, if it was 27 minutes ago, talking with two others. We are Whams. This is Shade right here. This is Bird right here. And Trixie over here.
Bucket hat
These are our
swaggy. You're
things.
right.
a big old cow bucket hat. Cow bucket hat.
This is Chick-fil-A merch right here.
Yeah, it's big old Chick-fil-A. That one's like reversible, right?
I'm
Yeah,
actually
and then-
curious. Somebody, if you're watching the VOD of this, leave a comment. Do you usually skip to where you see the word whams on screen, or do you listen to the whole preamble before the show?
Oh,
'Cause
the
we
cow's
have
not
no
as visible.
idea.
The,
The
cow
preambles are sick.
We
You
get,
gotta listen
we
to the
get
whole thing.
significantly more
the
views on the VOD
pre-whamsel.
than we do on the live show. So I'm curious.
The pre-whamsel.
Yeah.
Right here, we give a special thanks to our patrons. This list has doubled since last Whams, which I'm super grateful for.
We've got
Huge.
Ari May. We've got Hewan. We've got Gary Always. We've got Duncan 264. We have Last Isis, and we have the artist formerly known as Drew.
Yeah.
And you're going to say all that again in about a minute when we intro the anime segment.
Yeah. But big thank you to the patrons. It's Patreon/Whams, I think,
Yeah,
to
patreon.com.
join if you want to
gonna
support the
get
stream.
to be a task at some point to say all the patrons.
And it'll be awesome. It'll be an awesome
Yeah.
task.
Yeah.
Once it gets to like 30, I don't think we're saying that shit anymore. It'll just pop up.
We
on
gotta
screen and
say
I'll
it
be
at some
We'll
point.
move
Thank
it to
you.
the end instead
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah. At the very end,
Once
it'll be
we've got
like
enough.
us just fucking rattling off all the names or something. Maybe we can turn it into like the Poke Rap.
Oh
where it's
my
just-
god.
That'd be really funny. That's not a
I wonder
promise.
if anyone's
just a
done
funny
that
idea.
actually. If anybody's turned their
I don't know.
Some people, like a lot of big YouTubers who have like a ton of patrons, it's like a 20-minute segment at the end
So-
of their videos.
There's a guy that I watch, right? He's called Josh Strife Hayes. He's a MMO YouTuber.
Yeah.
He just pops up a screen of his patrons.
Mhm.
You can't read it. The names are so small because
Yeah.
there's so many on the screen. And he just pops it up. It'll just be like, boom, big ass fucking list. Same thing with fucking Mad Season Show. He has like a list that just like fucking
Yeah.
cycles through the pages, and I'm like, God damn, he got a lot of patrons. But one guy that I really like, he goes by Idol, spelled like IDYL.
Yeah.
He has a
Idil.
song, and he sings the song at the end where he just goes, "Hey, you're a patron.
I did
Thank
one
you so
time
much for
sing.
your support."
I
That's
one time
hey.
sung my patrons' names to the tune of Cruel Angel's Thesis, and I should bring that
Oh,
back.
That'd be fun.
fuck. We should do it to Stress by Jim's Big Eagle.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
I'm addicted to Hiwan.
Yeah,
That's the
Hiwan
way that I
never
get
made-
things
No,
done.
no,
He would never made
not
Drew
even
dunk a
like
2-6
using
for
original
it.
lyrics. Just from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Patron names.
They created an alt count to come back.
Okay.
That is some fucking
It's commitment.
unemployed
I don't
behavior.
even see it.
Um,
Go-
Bans. I am assuming they got banned
Mods-
so quick I couldn't
mods
even
banned.
tell.
yeah. So
They
We
didn't get
are-
banged because I sent another message.
I'm not seeing it.
Are
we
you
are
in
talking
top
about
chat or alt chat?
Yeah, Neria Metropa and Arime both banned them.
Hell yeah.
the double ban. The double ban. So this week for the anime, we're talking about Legend of the Galactic Heroes remake, De Neue. I'm saying that right correctly.
Legend of the
That's- I
Galactic
create the
Heroes.
German language.
Neue Jesus.
For the manga, we read 20th Century Boys. It's a classic.
20th
the-
Century Boys.
Close. For the music, we listened to the Marshall Mathers LP, also a classic. Big time classic.
Marshall
We-
Mathers did a Let's Play?
What? What the? What? For
Can you
the
imagine?
beer-
That would be goated.
Yeah. Oh no. Every single like,
It would just be Donkey Kong.
every single like celebrity that comes out and does a live stream, it's like they're just boring.
Do
They're
you
just
know
really
about that
boring people
Eminem
on
had the
stream.
high score on a high score on Donkey Kong?
Really?
Like before he was even famous, his name was in Nintendo Power on like the leaderboards of Donkey Kong.
That's really cute.
And when he got famous, he got a Donkey Kong cabinet in his house. And I assume that's literally all he does. Like I imagine that dude plays Donkey Kong more than he does any other
I mean,
thing.
that's adorable. I love that about
Yeah.
him. Yeah, no, like every
Ladies and gentlemen, I just got a text from my father. Fireflies are back.
Fuck yes.
Let's go.
I wouldn't
yeah,
believe my
yeah.
eyes.
I've been seeing some fireflies around
I
here.
have too.
Oh shit! Are we gonna be gone on a Sunday?
What?
Because we're going camping for 3 days.
Yeah, we will be gone on a Sunday.
Shit, we need to plan WAMMS for that.
Yeah, we
Williams.
do. We need to
Oh.
plan around it.
Ooh.
I didn't even.
We
I mean,
probably-
I did think about it, and then I forgot to continue thinking about it.
We need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Hey, another one.
We'll just stop pointing them out.
No,
I
yeah,
guess
the
this
chat
guy's
will
just
take
gonna
care of
come
it. This guy
keep-
probably has 25 alts. Jobless people
Yeah,
really
he
love to
just-
make alt accounts. It's like a
Yes.
duty.
no life. So the beer we have here is the Samuel Adams variety pack. What kind of variety pack is this?
It's
Just
like
Samuel
their
Adams?
summer beers.
Summer beers.
Samuel Adams summer beers.
And the snack I assume is
The
this
Dave's
Killer,
Killer
Bread.
Bread blueberry breakfast bars. Blueberry
It looks pretty
muffin
good.
or whatever.
I don't know if I would call it a snack, more like a meal replacement, but
It is more of that than anything else. But
Yeah.
I'm with you.
but it's good, and it's probably the healthiest snack.
Probably
I
will
assume.
be.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
actually.
We'll see. I
We'll
don't
see.
know.
But we can move on into the actual fucking thing
Oh, I'm
here.
about to pop the fuck off.
We can do
Shout out,
duty.
shout out, patron Drew, duty.
Yeah, patron Drew. Let's do 3, 2, 1.
WAMMS.
We're talking about Legend of the Galactic Hero. This is Shade.
Just the
this
one
is Bird.
hero.
Yeah, the one hero. There's not multiple. And Trixie. And big thank you to the patrons right here.
Arime, he won. Gary Always, Duncan264, Last Isis, Drew.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
Big move through.
Champion.
This sucked.
Okay.
This was really
well, hold on,
bad.
No, we need
Okay,
Shade's score
okay,
first because
okay.
me and Bird have both seen the original Legend of the
Yeah,
Galactic Heroes.
I
By
have
the way,
not.
we have a Patreon, mags, monthly movies and games.
Oh yeah, if
You know.
if you sub to the Patreon,
Yeah, we
then
named
you
the
get
patrons, but yeah, the
you
reward they
get
get is an extra podcast.
an extra podcast called
Hour
Mags.
long, once a month.
It's movies and games. Movies and games. We're talking
The first
movies
one
and
was
games.
about Phantasy Star Online, which we are also doing a weekly stream series on Monday nights with all three of us.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how to do
Big
the
Monday mode.
Twitch stream sharing. We're going to do it so it appears on all three of our channels, which are Young Shaidu, Bird Friends Play, and Trixie the Golden Witch. Anyways, Shade, what's your score of Neue?
Boom.
Because you've never
Um,
seen any of this shit. You have
Yeah,
no
I haven't
idea.
seen any of Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
First experience.
So my impression of it, I did watch it in 1.5 times speed. Hopefully,
that probably
that
helped.
made it better.
That probably helped a lot.
so I was feeling somewhere between a 4 and a 5. I was thinking 5, and then
Okay.
it kind of like dropped down to a 4 by the end,
That's kind of what I
Um,
expected.
which is just, I don't know, it's just boring. Like it was like nothing really exciting or like nothing that I could really like attach myself to happened in these first 2 episodes, and then the third episode I felt was like better because it was like, oh, we're telling the backstory of the blonde dude Reinhard and his good friend, the red haired guy.
Kirkiaisu.
No,
Kitty
Kirscheiss. His name is Kirscheiss in
Yeah,
this
so
anime.
okay,
Yeah.
Bird and I went back and forth between the dub and sub of this. The dub is fucking heinous. It is not good at all. The sub is also bad, but the dub is really, really bad. None of the characters sound like they should. They have no riz. They all sound like dorks, and they say Kirscheiss instead of Kirkiaisu, which is just offensive.
Reinhard.
It's probably the right way to pronounce it.
It sounds more
I
like what
don't
is the
care.
right way to
It's
say
wrong.
it.
It's saying anything
I
other
don't
than
think Kirscheiss is
Kirkiaisu.
right.
It's a German name. So
It's probably Kirkiais.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't speak German.
So Avery May just said the synopsis on Mao sounds interesting. You didn't get the chance to check it out, but the synopsis.
Watch the original anime.
The synopsis is
The main character, Reinhard von Lohengrin? What are you talking about?
If
Like-
you need a synopsis, one of my most popular, actually the most popular video I've made in the last 6 years was my Legend of the Galactic Heroes analysis. It's an hour long, and it's called The Most Epic Story in Anime. The original show was an OVA that went from like 1988 to 1996. It's 110 episodes.
Yeah.
It is a 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
No notes.
It is.
Perfect anime.
It is. I think. Like legendarily known as like one of the greats. It's
Yeah.
like an inspiration to many. Is Captain Harlow from Legend of Galactic
No,
Heroes? What
Captain
is that from?
Harlock is just his own guy.
Harlock. I said Harlow like he's fucking
Like Jack
like a
Harlow.
Borderlands 4 character.
You confused Jack Sparrow and Captain Harlock into Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. He fucking.
No, Legend of Galactic Heroes, the original, literal god tier. Bird and I watched it together in like 2022, I think, 21, something like that. And I wrote a big ass video on it, and yeah, it's amazing. The remake is. You ever heard the phrase "if it ain't broke, don't fix it"?
Yeah.
Why don't anybody realize that phrase?
Why
don't nobody
don't
listen?
anybody
Why don't
realize
nobody
that?
realize
Why
that?
don't nobody listen
Why
to
don't
that?
nobody listen to that?
Why is folk wisdom ignored so often? I know why. The profit motive. The old show wasn't making any money anymore. It wasn't available in any kind of buyable form.
But also, like, I mean, outside Japan, I suppose. How many people were really thinking about Legend of the Galactic Heroes like that over here
yeah, no,
in order for it to like be profitable?
Well, it's just not available enough. Like, there's nowhere to watch it legally, really. It was never sold on DVD in the US until I think more recently there actually was like a DVD release. But it is very much that show that you hear about if you are a person who watches a lot of anime subbed, and then you find out about this show and then you go download the torrent. You know, like it's never been an easy access thing, but it's also not easy access in that it's very dense, it's very slow, it is very political, it is not for children. You know, like it is a show.
It's
to
not for
watch.
most adults either.
No, yeah, it's pretty fucking like it's pretty boring, but at the same time, the original version is boring in a way that feels very like heavy, and the new version, all that heaviness is stripped away. It feels like you're watching just a show that happens to be boring.
Yeah, like it doesn't really play up the like tenseness enough. I think a big part of it is the character designs are weird.
yeah,
Like, so the reason because I was hovering between a 4 and a 5, and the reason I ended up being more towards 4 was just because of the character designs. Like,
They're really bad.
they just look so like cute,
yeah.
and I don't know why they look.
A
so
lot of the
fucking
characters
cute.
are also unrecognizable compared to the original.
Yeah,
Like the original, they're all kind of different. It makes a lot of sense.
The old show, the character designs are amazing. Like everybody has
Yeah.
awesome looking hair. They all are like badass, adult-looking characters. Even Reinhard, who is like 20 at the start of the show, looks like a badass in the original.
Like, I couldn't help but notice that every person that I think was supposed to be older, I just didn't think they looked that much older. Like,
Yeah.
maybe they had gray hair and a mustache or something like that, but their head shape was still just
Anime.
like round.
The old
And
show
I was
looks...
like, what? I don't get what these characters are supposed to look like.
I was freaking out because I was like, why does this new show look so shitty? And then I looked at the old one and I was like, holy crap, the old one looks amazing.
Yeah,
Like,
so we
it's
watched.
as good as an old show could look, basically.
We
Like,
have
Yeah.
seen. So B has literally seen all of the original show. I've seen about 80 episodes.
we watched the whole thing together.
No,
Oh,
because
oh.
I fell off towards the end.
No, you didn't. We watched the
Really?
entire
Oh,
thing.
shit.
You saw Reinhard to the end of his life. You saw the whole show.
Damn.
Whoa, spoilers. Whoa. Whoa, uh-oh.
Oh no! Dino Atisas is gonna take 4 more years to get to the end of it. Reinhardt dies.
Assuming they continue.
Guess what? Kirkiais dies.
Kirkiais dies pretty early, but like,
Guess what? Royenthal dies.
they all fucking die. You watch. It's the show is the whole war. Like it's
Yeah.
110 episodes. It takes place across 5 years, which is surprisingly not that long. But like,
So who do you agree with the most?
like which side of the conflict?
Yeah.
I mean, Yang Wenli is the good guy. Yang is the guy to back, but Yang. So the problem is,
I don't
that-
agree with anyone who's been introduced so far.
Yeah, well, in the new show, none of them has established anything about themselves with which to align with.
Well, I was like, I mean, with episode 3, I was like, okay, I'm kind of rooting for Reinhardt. He seems like he's like,
Reinhardt
the dictatorship is corrupt, and I'm gonna make it better.
But he
is the
just
legend.
becomes a
But
dictator.
he's gonna be another dictator.
Well, and he runs things a lot better than the people who are in. So, like, okay, in the original show, the first like 13 episodes are basically just watching Reinhard get like all the old guys killed who suck shit and don't know what they're doing,
and then he
ends
brings
up
in the
charge.
new 20-year-old squad.
Right, and it's like the first part of the show is just like Reinhardt and his guys taking over the empire, and in the meantime, Yang is easily the only guy who knows what he's doing on the other side, but the president of his side is like the worst, most corrupt piece of shit in the world. So it's like Yang fighting against his own government to get anything right, and then Reinhardt very successfully overtaking his government, and like he becomes like the new ruler within like 15 episodes. Like he very quickly takes over the empire.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't get the impression that was going to be like a quick thing. I thought that was going to be like the motivation for most of it.
He very quickly, the first like 13 episodes are just like watching all the old guys die off and then him take over. And so when Reinhardt is in control, it becomes like he's trying to, defeat the other side using all his tactics and everything. And he's pretty fucking ruthless about it, whereas Yang wants peace. Yang does not want war, but he keeps fighting this war because if anybody else fights it, everyone will die.
Yeah.
Like Yang
This
is
all-
the only
He's
guy
the best
who's
at
any
fighting
good.
war
And this all
because
sou-
he doesn't
yeah,
want to fight
This all
war.
sounds
Yeah.
great now, but we're now beyond the scope. But I
Of
did
the
ask you a
first
question.
3
that-
episodes, yeah.
But the first 2 episodes of this were just a battle. Like
Yeah.
the entirety of the first 2 episodes was this like first battle.
There were
Where
some aspects that were cooler than the original show, like the little robots that sealed
I thought
up.
that was so cute. It was like I literally saw that happen, and I was like, "Oh, those are awesome!"
I
Like,
thought that
they
was really
sealed
cool.
At the
I
window.
don't even remember that.
So when Yang's commander dies, they like shoot in the glass of the bay, and a bunch of little robots come out and seal the gaps into outer space. I thought that was cute, but it didn't save the whole. Well, in the original show, that guy got impaled by a steel beam, and it felt meaningful.
So the commander who dies, like you remember how he's just like on the ground, like
Yeah, I was
I'm,
like, I don't know
dying.
exactly what hit him.
In the original show, the ship
just had, like, a
gets
bloody
hit and a
stomach.
gigantic steel beam impales that guy against the wall, and he's like dying against
So
the
he's
steel
dead.
beam. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he's dead.
Whereas in this show, he is.
I
is
thought
he
he was
dead?
just,
Is
like-
he just incapacitated?
Yeah,
no.
I thought he was mildly injured.
No, he did.
Well, and also confusingly, so there's that guy who keeps saying he has the devil's luck to Yang.
Yeah.
That guy didn't die, right?
No, he did not die.
I'm pretty sure in the original show that guy dies during that battle.
Jessica.
Because his girlfriend
It makes
Jessica,
more sense
Like
to
so,
do that.
In the original show, it's established that this guy has a wife back home, and then he dies, and then when you get back home, in episode 3 of the... So, what is episode 3 of this version is episode 4 of the original show. Episode 3 of the original show is Yang goes back home, and he meets that guy's wife, Jessica, and because her husband died, she starts a resistance movement against the war. And this causes the president's secret police, literally ICE, to, like, run her down. It's the same fucking thing as ICE. The way that they're portrayed in the show is like, yeah, this is like a secret police the president has control of to just, like, kill who he wants and doesn't want in the country. Yeah. Like, they are the export squad. So, like,
let's say the SS.
The same fucking thing.
Okay.
What fucking difference is there? It's a secret police squad commanded by the president.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, ICE. But when it comes to this, like these first 3 episodes, it was just like nothing. Like if I saw somebody get impaled by a beam, I would have been like, whoa, okay, some stakes are high.
Exactly.
But it was just like, I don't know, it didn't feel like anything was happening. Like a whole lot was happening while nothing was
weirdly
happening.
non-violent.
And the music sucks.
Oh my god.
There was almost no music.
Don't get me started. Oh, there was music. Your brain tuned it out because it's fucking terrible. Okay.
Actually,
the original show only uses classical music.
Yeah.
And the classical music hits hard as fuck in the original show. In the remake, it is the most generic music I have ever heard in my life. Though it's literally the worst soundtrack I've ever heard in a show.
Soul could tell you, like, when I started episode 2, the opening theme was playing, and I listened to it all 3 times, and I went, this might be one of the worst opening themes I've ever heard. I was like, this is just a fucking...
Even Oshinoko has a good
Let me give you an
opening.
impression. I don't remember exactly how it sounds, but this is generally how the music sounds. All right, here's a tense song. And it's the most repetitive, fucking simple, like, okay, what sounds tense? All right, there's the most easy tension chord progression.
Right.
Play it 7,000 times in a row.
Yep.
It's infuriating. The music made me want to slap my television. The guy who did the music hasn't done anything else.
What would you say?
Where did they find this fucking guy?
What would you say is so different than about Sephiroth's theme being...
Yeah. Well, that there's a minute and a half before that happens, and then it continues into a new part that's like.
So the songs needed to be more Sephiroth and less.
That's literally
that
okay.
Was.
That's like 9 notes.
There you go.
In this show, it's literally no more than 4 notes are playing in a sequence at a time.
True.
It's literally. Okay, that's 6. Whatever. There's no more than 6 notes playing in sequence at a given moment, and they play on repeat forever. It is the most annoying soundtrack I've ever heard.
So hang on,
like by
real
far,
quick,
bar none.
real quick. You and I have not given our out of 10 scores for this. Where
Nope,
do
not yet.
you?
1.
I'm
That's harsh.
a week 2.
Because I would never watch this.
Me neither.
Like, I was legitimately offended. Like, every minute I
we
was
watched the
watching
first
it.
episode, and B did go, should I just switch what we're
Look.
doing this week?
She did approach me and went, "Have you watched it yet?" And I said no, and she was like, "I think we should switch it." And I went, "No, we need to hate on something." Like,
It's quite
it
bad.
made me so mad because the original show is a 10. And like every change they made makes it worse. The art is worse, the music is horrendous, the voice acting is not great, but in the English version is horrible.
Yeah.
And it cuts
And
a lot
I will
out
say-
and like dumbs down the violence, it dumbs down the plot. It doesn't introduce as many characters as quickly. Like you don't even meet fucking Royenthal and Mittermeier in the first 3 episodes at all.
who?
2 guys
Yes,
who really
exactly.
matter.
Who?
Exactly. I will say, I didn't.
Oberstein looks like shit in profile.
I didn't like the voice acting, but I really hated it after I learned that Reinhard von Lohengram's voice actor is the same guy who does Senku in the Dr. Stone. Senku,
Which means I'll never watch the dub of Dr.
no,
Stone.
it's good.
Oh, it is?
He does I think he does
Okay.
a good job in the dub of Dr. Stone, and so
Yeah.
for this, it was just disappointing.
This is off topic, but Dr. Stone, right? So it already pisses me off the amount of times that he says like 10 billion%.
Stonewater.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that
yes,
too.
the bit. The bit of the show.
How does that sound in dub? Is it as annoying?
I mean, yes. It's
Okay.
meant to be
I can't-
annoying
It's
because
really
it's a
annoying.
recurring bit.
So, in the
There's
original Legend of
sorry,
Galactic
there's a
Heroes-
note of comedy of like I always jump back to this thing. It's a bit that was originally known as Kristen Shaw as a horse. And
Yeah.
it's a bit that Kristen
I
Shaw
have
and
to
a
pee.
guy whose name I don't remember would go on stage and do this thing where the guy would go, Kristen Shaw is a horse, Kristen Shaw is a horse. Look at her dance and I look at her go and I look at her dance like a horse. Well, Kristen Shaw, who plays Louise in Bob's Burgers and a bunch of other very popular voices,
She's awesome.
yeah. So she would just do a horsey dance the whole time. And the point of this bit was to prove that eventually it becomes funny again. Because doing this...
Yeah,
and
I've done this bit a million times.
Yes. So they would do Kristen Shaw as a horse, and they would watch. Growing up, I was very into Radiolab, and Radiolab has an episode on this specifically. This is why I'm aware of it. They did this bit so many times that they realized, it's funny at first, it's not funny, and then people come back around because of the repetition, and it's funny again. And they tell a story of one time they were so drunk, I think it was in Australia, where they did it for an hour.
Oh my god. Yeah, because at some point it's really funny that you're still doing this. Like there's a joke that I tell. It's like a really basic one, but it's basically I just try to change anything into an innuendo, and I just say somebody says something and then I go, I got a blank for you as if it's my dick.
Sure.
And I say it so much it became for a while like a tick where I just couldn't not say it.
Well, I write jokes into the ground. I don't know if you've noticed this working with me,
Yeah,
but like,
you really do.
yeah, I ride him into the ground.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
I
okay.
beat that dead horse.
I'm not sure how this is relevant to the Legend
It's
of
not.
Galactic Heroes discussion, but it's more entertaining than this show.
This show's not good.
Okay.
I didn't have a whole lot else to say.
So-
The first two episodes
What
are
would
just
make
a
it a
battle,
10?
and then like the battle fucking
Okay,
happens. They're talking about tactics, and
did
then like
anything about the battle resonate with you?
no, it
No.
was just we're talking about some tactics. And
So
then
that's what I thought. That's
so the
why.
first episode was like, okay, we're gonna win because of this tactic, and I was like, cool, and that's all that the episode was. And then episode 2 was just
Oh,
the
we're not
other
going to win
side.
because of this tactic.
The
Yeah.
other side was like, oh, we have this, I have this tactic. And I was like,
Okay.
okay, so I'm getting a sense of their mentalities as tacticians, but also, I don't fucking care.
Yeah. So the first 2 episodes of this show, what they did was the first episode was entirely Reinhard,
I got
and
a
the
way
second
for ya.
episode is entirely Yang, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. The original show did
It's
not do that
The
shit.
half and half.
Yeah, it just
You
cut
get
back
both
and forth.
of their views the whole time. It's why it pissed me off so much. At the end of the second episode, Reinhard sends Yang a thing of like, "Oh, good job. I hope you live long
Yeah.
and prosper," or whatever the fuck, Spock, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just like, why? Why do you hope that? You haven't established rapport at all. In the original show, they have kind of like played back and forth.
I did think it was really weird. Like whenever he sent him the message, I was just like, if I got that from the enemy general, I'd be like, fuck you. Like what? I'd throw
Right?
in the I don't know. I
So,
don't. I
do you
wouldn't care.
remember how, like, one of the first scenes is Reinhard in a room with 4 old guys?
Yeah.
And he just kind of tells them, fuck you all, I'm doing what I want.
Right.
In the original show,
They have more play over him. They have
Like-
more power.
well, and the original show starts off with, like, all 4 of those guys showing up on ships. They all come down. We see them all entering the ship. It names all of them. They have dialogue together, and then they enter the room with him. So it's like all 4 of them are established characters by the time they have a conversation with Reinhard. And not only does that build up Reinhard, because you don't just see him right off the bat. You see these 4 old dudes, and they're all talking about how this young upstart is a fucking moron, and then they meet with him, and he shows them all up.
Yeah.
And so, like, that was character development. In this version, it's
That-
literally
yeah.
just cut into the room, and there's Reinhardt and 4 old guys who you don't
That
know fucking
again-
shit about.
Yeah, that again was something that I was just like, I don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
Like, so much of this, I was just like, I don't know
So
what's
these
happening.
first 2 episodes, this battle, because this is based on a series of novels.
Yeah.
The first battle that's told in these 2 episodes, there is a movie that expands on the story in the original show. Like, it was always 2 episodes, but after those 2 episodes came out, they also made a movie that actually gave more context to this battle, and yet the remake reduced how much context was even in the original. So it's like you went from Like, why didn't they adapt the movie version? Why didn't
Yeah.
they extend it to 3 episodes and really let you sit in this battle? Why would they reduce it even further to make? Because this is like the one time Yang and fucking Reinhardt ever fight. Like,
Really?
throughout the whole show, they never have a full battle.
I thought the
again.
whole point was that it was going to be them battling over
It
and over
is
again.
kind
No,
of.
the dramatic irony is that this is the only time they ever really fight. So this battle super matters in terms of history, and that
And
it's
yeah,
the
so
only time the two great
The
generals
impression
ever
I
really
got
fought.
from this, right? It takes 2 whole fucking episodes, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But so what it sounds like from what you're saying is that it's so important. There should have been a lot of stuff that happened in these 2 episodes. But
They should have
what
fleshed it out
I
more,
watched-
not less.
what I watched was I went, why did this battle last 2 episodes?
Yeah.
I don't care about any of this at this
No,
point.
they established nothing.
It was 2 whole episodes of this battle, and not me going, and
Yeah.
what? They
For
don't
me,
explain
it was me
anything
going,
about.
I love my Motorola. I love my Motorola.
I would even say the original show is probably like, I would probably recommend watching the movie version of this fight, which is
Yeah.
called Overture to a New War, I think is the name of the movie. It came out like right after the first set of episodes of the original show. That movie version is better than watching the original first 2 episodes, but those are also way better than watching the first 2 of the New Thesis.
So it doesn't actually explain really what's going on until the beginning of episode 3, I think.
Where it establishes the empire.
Right, where it was like, all right, so this guy took over.
I
he
feel like
became
it does,
like a
it
crazy
does that
dictator,
in the first episode of the original, doesn't
and
it?
like he did all this
No?
stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is what is actually like going on.
Why do these people hate each other? Why are they
I was
fighting?
like, okay, this is why the battle's happening. Which I don't know if it necessarily would have been better if it happened after or before, but because the battle gave me so little,
Yeah.
I didn't care at all for those first 2 episodes. And then the 3rd episode happened, and I got that, and I went, okay, I guess I get it now. And then it gave me the backstory of Reinhardt, and I was like, okay, now I care a little bit about Reinhardt. I don't know, it just felt like a really weird way
So
to
here's-
start
I did
the
not
series.
get that off
Here's
of this.
the fucked part, right? So episode 3 of this is Reinhardt backstory, which is
Yeah.
episode 4 in the original show. In the original, Reinhardt steals a gun to go and try to kill the people who are taking his sister away.
Oh, wow.
His
That
sister-
doesn't even fucking happen in the remake.
No.
His
Wow.
sister gets taken away, and he just says, Kirkiais, we got to take over this government. And that's it. In the original, him and he's like, Kirkiais, meet me at night. And then he goes, steals a gun, and he's like, we're going to use this to fucking kill those guys. And then they get caught and stopped, but
Yeah.
spared. And then he's like, okay, I'm going to do it through the military.
That's way more
means.
exciting.
It's 1,000 times cooler, and the artwork is so much better in the old show.
So we watched the 3rd episode, and then we watched a little bit
of the
What is,
original.
what is the idea here? To cut all the actually exciting bits
Yes.
out?
Right? What the fuck?
I
All
don't
the
get
cool
it.
shit's gone. Guy getting impaled, most memorable part of the original 2 episodes.
Like-
not even in this version.
The original show, obviously older, whatever, but a lot of the animation is just straight up better.
It looked amazing.
It looked
the old
great.
show looked amazing. The color work,
And
the
now
fucking
it-
character designs.
Now it's just generic anime slop. It's not
it really is.
like it
the
isn't.
only advantage is like how many lasers can be firing at once.
Yes, that is. I will agree
all the
with you
lasers
there.
going by in the background
The
is like,
ship
okay.
battle
battles
was looking
do
kinda cool.
look cooler.
Yeah.
I don't even think they look cooler.
I do think they look
I think
cooler.
there's more going on. It doesn't look cooler. You got to rewatch the original. The original looked amazing. You got to remember, this was a 110 episode OVA, meaning
Yeah.
every
Did not air on
single
TV.
episode was a handmade fucking like masterpiece sold directly to VHS, 2 episodes at a time, fucking $50 a pop, you know, like you had to spend a fortune to watch this show because it was that high grade shit, that real shit. And fucking it was directed by the guy who directed Macross, one of the greatest anime directors of all fucking time, Nobuo Ishiguro, and he is not the one who directed the remake.
Salsa de Neue Dookie.
True.
It's
Seriously,
the new Dookie.
The original show is so fucking good. And I don't even think the first 3 episodes are amazing. Like the original show, if you watch the first 3 episodes, you'd be like strong 7, light 8. This new shit is garbage.
Yeah. No, it's bad.
You're convincing me that I hated it a little bit more than I did because I was kind of just like blasting through it.
Yeah. I mean, what was the appeal to you? Like, what was good about it?
I guess it was like modern looking and
That's not
It
I
was
consider that an
positive.
insult because I'm like everything old looks better than everything new.
Yeah,
So
I
what
guess.
is the appeal of being
Something
modern
B
looking?
kept pointing out was the hairstyles, which
Yeah.
Yeah.
with Reinhardt and Kierkegaard didn't bother me, but when
with the older guys, it
With Yang,
kinda
it was
did.
really
no,
annoying.
it wasn't even him. The other guy, Oberstein.
Yeah.
When Oberstein
Oh,
gets
God,
introduced,
Oberstein looks so much
in the original
worse.
show, Oberstein has like hair down to here, and he's got a gray sliver going through it, and he has cybernetic eyes.
Yeah.
In this show, Oberstein just has like basically my hair with
Yeah. With,
no
like, all
gray
kinds
hair,
of
no
weird
nothing.
shit.
Oh, he has cybernetic
Yeah,
eyes.
Do you remember Cybernetic
Aside from the
Eyes guy?
cybernetic eyes, I didn't like get the impression that he was
Oberstein
that
is one of the
important.
best characters in the show.
He's one of the best, and like in the original Japanese dub, he's got like this really creepy voice that's like super memorable. Like I can remember what
Yeah,
he
that was
sounds like.
You know what?
Like,
Actually, this might be a fucking 2. You're right. Like
It's
It
not
is a
good.
2.
because like the voices also weren't that like great. Like they didn't feel like they matched the character. I only watched this, the sub, but like even like a lot of the characters, I was
The
just
sub
like,
wasn't
I was
memorable.
like, this could be like a cooler voice for this character,
Yeah.
or like it just none of the character designs stood out to me at all. There's probably a bunch of people who were important that I just didn't know were important
Also,
because they
what-
just didn't look.
No, there
fucking-
weren't. That's the fucked
Yeah.
part. They didn't introduce a lot of the side characters that
Yeah.
become important.
So
Oh.
there's two guys who work under
Royenthal and Mittermeier.
Royenthal and Mittermeier.
Royenthal is my favorite character in this show by
And, like,
far.
in the original show, in the first 2 episodes, there's just like one scene where these 2 guys are like having dinner in the ship under Reinhard, and it's like they're just kind of commenting on like what's going on, and like they're the 2 people who obviously know Reinhard is the good guy, like because all the generals are like, you know.
The guy, but
Well,
sure.
yeah, all the old guys are like, this fucking kid is gonna get us all killed. He doesn't know what he's doing. And then Royenthal and Mittermeier are like eating lunch, and they're like, yeah, he's obviously the badass. All those old guys are gonna get fucking killed, right? And they're completely right. And then they become like his number 1 and 2 generals, basically. They are not shown at all. They are in the post credit scene of episode 2 when when Reinhardt is like being granted an audience with the king. It like cuts to them, and I was like, there they are, and like they had no dialogue in the first 2
it's
episodes.
like that one scene
Super
in
important
Once Upon a
characters.
Time in Hollywood.
So it's as if like in order for you to have known what was going on, you would have had to have watched the original.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
think that is what this show was kind of made for, but it's such a
No, they made this to streamline it because they think,
Oh,
oh,
it's-
young people are dumb. We'll hook them in with a dumbed down, shitty version of this show so that they'll appreciate it because they want to see the flashy lights and they don't care about old. Think about how old the old show is. They use classical music. That's like 500 years old. It's a show about history.
So it's not even just a show about history. This show, in its original context, is heavily political.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it. It's all
Also, everything in it is a political or a historical illusion. Like
Alliteration.
every battle is an
was-
allusion
was
to a
kinda
historical
strange.
real battle that happened.
It was kind of strange how like one of the characters gave me like the disclaimer at the beginning of the first episode, like any connection that you make to real life
yeah, that was
real
weird,
names
wasn't
or-
it?
yeah, that
or
wasn't
real
in the
battles
original show.
is not is not to be taken seriously. And then it like moved on. I was like, huh?
Pretty fucking sure that in the original show, in episode 2, we see the Thor hammer used. Do you remember the Thor hammer?
Don't remember the Thor hammer.
Okay. So the plot in these first 2 episodes is that there's the 2 space kingdoms that are fighting each other, and in between the 2 space kingdoms there's this one like planet that's like right in between,
Oh, it's a Death Star.
and it has like this crazy array of satellites around it that can fire a giant fucking laser beam. We do not see that fired in the first 2 episodes of the New Nutitsis.
I
In
don't,
the
I don't
original
even think
show,
I knew about that planet.
in the original, in the very beginning of episode 1, they're like, there's this neutral zone between the 2 spheres.
And
Oh,
they
I
have
must
the
have
Thor
not
hammer.
noticed
The
it.
neutral zone
Okay,
has the Thor
yes.
hammer. In episode 2 of the original show, there's this fucking epic scene where the classical music swells up. You hear all the violins as the fucking electricity is flowing between all the different satellites, and then it fires this massive fucking laser. Not in the new show at all.
Man,
So
it sounds like there's so much
Literally
exciting
all the
shit
good
missing.
shit is
look,
missing.
I think we've tread the ground here of Neue.
Yeah.
Please watch the original. If you've
Please.
only seen the remake,
And
please
where
watch
I'm-
the original.
Where I'm going
This
there.
is like Psycho versus the remake of Psycho. It's like you took a classic made by one of the greatest directors of all time
the
and just remade it
show
with some
Bates
guy.
Motel did.
Forget about that. I'm talking about the Psycho remake, the movie. There was a
What?
movie remaking the original Yeah, exactly. Why? Why would you take a perfect classic and remake it
All right,
with
so here's
some
where
guy?
here's where I'm at.
Hitchcock doesn't need a remake. Go watch Hitchcock.
The only natural
Fucking
point I see to
Ishiguro
go off
doesn't
of
need a
this
remake.
terrible thing is to watch the original Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Please watch the
No,
original.
next week.
Oh, next week? No, I don't want
Then
to.
what are we
was the-
doing
what
next
was the
week?
plan for next week?
That's what this is where we're
Doubling down
going.
might
What
be
are we
a little
doing next
excessive.
week? We've spent too much time shitting on this.
It's been a reasonable amount.
There's
of time.
endless amounts of time to shit on this. We can keep going. but
What else do you want to watch? What do you want to watch?
I thought we had like some good suggestions last week, didn't we?
Black Lagoon was a big one we
we
were
had Black.
considering.
You really wanted to do Black Lagoon.
I've never seen it.
Well, my biggest problem with Black Lagoon is I don't think the first 3 episodes are the best episodes, but
Yeah.
they would be.
We talked about wanting to shit on Oshinoko, but we just shit on this, so I don't know if 2 shitting
Full
ons is-
Metal
First
Alchemist.
episode of Oshinoko is like
Actually,
45
watching
minutes
the
long.
original Full Metal Alchemist, I don't think I remember it at all.
I would love to watch the first 3 episodes.
Okay,
of Full
the
Metal
first 3
Alchemist.
episodes of the original Full Metal Alchemist are pretty good. The first 2 is just the
Yeah,
Rose arc,
'cause-
and then episode 3 is the backstory. So I think that would be a pretty good 3 episodes.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that.
All right, Full Metal Alchemist original.
The original, not
The
Brotherhood.
original Full Metal
2003.
Alchemist.
Not Brotherhood.
Full
For
Metal
anyone
Brotherhood.
listening.
Alchemist. Do not watch Die These. Watch the original show. I'm begging you. I'm fucking. If you look, I'm not somebody who hates remakes. I hate this remake more than I've hated any remake of anything ever.
I like some of the remakes.
On
of
that
things.
note,
I like some of the Gaga songs.
on that note, I like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and the original Full Metal
Brotherhood,
Alchemist.
great remake.
No, I think
Yeah.
both of them are great. I don't think the original Full Metal Alchemist is bad.
I just saw something move by our window.
It's allowed.
It's allowed, you said?
Do I need to grab the sledgehammer?
I don't think so.
How big was the
We gotta-
thing you
we gotta
saw?
fight
Big
something?
enough for me to see it go by the window.
Got a fucking Wendigo outside.
All right, I'm gonna grab
Anyway.
the sledgehammer. I'll be.
I have to urinate, and
I also have to
there was
urinate.
there was a big question from Soul, which was, have you both? Are you
Okay,
both
well,
hungry?
Sean, I saw moving past the window. Good.
Oh, okay.
I'll pitch in for food.
I already paid for it. I'm already picking it up.
She's already
Well-
picking it up. What is it?
Papa John's pizza. Okay.
Papa John's. You got 2. What did you get?
Extra large cheeses. It's for everybody.
2 extra large cheeses.
Did you
Everyone
get Papa
is-
John's because Domino's betrayed Shade?
No, she just likes Papa John's
Okay,
better.
well that's fair.
She also works at Domino's.
Yeah, the betrayal is powerful.
I do have to get
Full Metal
Full
Alchemist.
Metal Alchemist. Oh, Jake
Victory
Jake
Gundam?
Thomas recommended Victory Gundam, which would be interesting.
I've never seen Victory Gundam.
I
but-
haven't seen like any Gundam.
Ooh, I should do Turn A Gundam because that's the one I've got a whole video series about.
I mean, we already got everyone excited for Full Metal
Turn
Alchemist.
A, turn,
we can
turn
keep
A,
that on the mind
turn,
for the week after
turn
next.
A.
But I'm going to go ahead and kill this camera so that she can move past, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom. Oh, that actually makes it so nobody's on camera. I'll wait until she's through, and then I'll go pistolate. You know, I'll go ahead and urinate.
I'll probably have to pee after Bird gets back too.
Oh my god.
I expressed so much passionate rage, and that was only a tenth of the actual rage I was feeling.
Yeah.
I feel like I could rage about that all day.
my power.
You don't
feeling so
understand.
much
Legend of
rage about
Galactic
this
Heroes is
show.
such a good show that seeing it in a tarnished form and knowing that a lot of people are gonna watch that and be like, "Yeah, I saw Legend of Galactic Heroes." It's like, no, dude, no.
Gotta go watch the original.
old one,
I've thought about
please.
watching it so many times, and then I always go,
I don't even think
whatever.
you would like it. That's
I
the
probably
thing.
wouldn't.
Because that's like as we started the new teasing, the reason I immediately regretted it, I was like, oh yeah, Shay didn't even like Nippon Sangoku really because it was too political. Like this is
I mean,
way
I
more
thought it was
political.
alright.
Now we've reached the point I want to get to. If
Yeah.
you want a show that is trying to do what this remake is trying to do, please just watch fucking
Nippon Sangoku fucking rules.
We've been keeping up with it every episode that comes out. I'm not joking, and it is incredible every single time. It's probably my favorite anime that is airing right now.
oh yeah.
Nippon Sengoku is incredible.
It has some fucking dope moments.
It's just good across the board.
It has parts where you're like, okay, we're just building stuff up, and then when it hits,
But it
you're
pays
like,
off.
Fuck.
Yeah, it pays off and it makes sense.
It has hype moments and aura, and it has politics and drama.
Just watch Neue.
Like I would say if the Legend of Galactic Heroes is missing anything, it's hype moments and aura. Like, but the new one doesn't have that either. Like, it doesn't replace it.
I don't even think it's missing that in the original.
I would say it has.
There are hype moments and aura in the original.
It has it, but not in the way that like Nippon Sangoku has it. Like Nippon Sangoku leans in on the hype moments and aura. If that's something you need as a modern anime viewer, the original Legend of Galactic Heroes is very dry, but the new one is dry and boring. Like I thought the old show was like kind of dry and boring when I first started it. The new one is
I could
like
never.
1,000
Apparently,
times
this show
drier
is
and more boring.
50-something episodes in,
Yeah.
and I couldn't.
I desperately wanted to not be watching it anymore the whole time we were watching it. I was just like, oh, this soundtrack is so off. The soundtrack's the worst part.
Yes.
If the soundtrack was better, it might be like watchable, but the soundtrack is so fucking bad. Okay, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has this one song that pisses me off a
Behemoth.
whole lot. The new Thesis is like hearing that song as every song. Like, it's just the worst soundtrack.
Hello, mister.
I put like when we started the show, I posted
He be doing
on,
that, though.
I
He
posted
gets
on
the
Blue
sense
Sky.
someone is going outside. Sorry.
I posted on Blue Sky around the end of the first episode, like, yeah, tasking myself to watch the new Thesis. The soundtrack is the worst I've ever heard, and somebody immediately replied with, every Galactic Heroes adaptation after the original has been this, and it was a picture of the guy at Subway where it says they fucked up his order 4 times now. Like, and I was like, yup. Immediately responded.
He said, turn a Gundam on WAMMBS.
We'll do it eventually, probably.
Yeah, just we already got excited about Full Metal. Maybe
Shade
the week
clearly
after
wants
next.
to
Shade, have
watch
you
Full Metal
seen the
Alchemist.
original Full Metal?
I have not.
Have you only seen Brotherhood? Have you
What?
seen Brotherhood?
I can't say that I have not. I have seen the original. I just don't remember.
You were like a baby.
So I will say
I don't know
why
about
I
baby.
recommended the original. I watched that first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I
I
watched
would
it
have
on
also
television.
watched it first. It's just I don't remember.
My literal introduction to anime was the Nina episode of Brotherhood.
Okay.
And that fucked with me.
Which is like
Yeah.
episode 6, 7,
Yeah.
something like
6, 7. But then I watched the original
gonna go
because I didn't know the difference between Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I thought it was like a sequel. So I watched the original because I thought that was first. And I watched that all the way through and thought, this was really good, actually.
You're pretty good.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, most of the time
It's
I
an-
see people saying that it's like, it's not that it's bad, it's just that it wasn't what the manga gave us.
exactly.
And so people hated on it a lot, and then they brought up.
But I
Brotherhood.
think it was good regardless of that. You know, they took what the manga had given them at the time, because that is what Full Metal Alchemist and, like, let's say, actually, as a complete opposite, Soul Eater. Soul Eater failed on this point. They didn't take what the manga gave them and do something great with it. I think Full Metal Alchemist
Do
did.
you think Soul Eater will get a remake?
I fucking hope so after the end of Fire Force.
Yeah.
So the last we watch anime,
I would love a remake of Soul Eater, which I tried to go back and read, and I probably will.
I read all of it. It's great.
I'll probably finish it at some point, but it was like I was not expecting just how much perversion is in the beginning.
Of
And
Soul Eater.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
that's
just like,
not
okay,
gonna
I'll
stop.
come back. I'll come back to this.
Those two ran in the same magazine, the Square Enix magazine.
By the way, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Karina,
So-
let's go.
She showed up without any.
She probably showed
Coercing.
up at around the right time for
So
her.
I said before that one of my biggest videos is about the Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Right before that, I did a Full Metal Alchemist video. And my take on the manga and the anime and the other anime is that they're all a 7 out of 10. They're all overrated as fuck. But the original show is especially overrated because every time somebody tells me the original was good, I say, do you remember Frank Archer?
Yes.
What is that?
He is the worst character ever in a show. He's a basically anime original character who He's just like a shit-eating bad guy who at some point gets shot in the face and then comes back as this hideous cyborg monster and spends most of the last couple episodes chasing Roy Mustang around and then shooting Roy Mustang in the face, but he lives. So it doesn't matter. Frank Archer is fucking terrible. And every time I remind somebody of him and they actually remember him, they're like, oh yeah, that was fucking terrible, wasn't it?
The only big, like fucking thing that I remember from the original series that is like
Sloth being a weird water monster.
no, it's the
Barry the
Shoy
Chopper
Tucker
kidnapping.
coming back as like a Wendigo, like being
Oh,
like
yeah,
a big
he
bear
does, doesn't he?
with like an upside down head and horns. And
You
he,
mean
like, I was like, what
the guy
hell?
who killed his daughter?
Yeah.
Is that not Show Tucker?
That is Show Tucker.
Okay, yeah. That is only in the original, I think.
He does not come back.
Wendigo is an interesting description.
He's like an owl bear. Like
yeah, he is.
I
Like
don't think
big
it's a
bear
bad
man.
description.
No, there is some cool stuff in there. The best part is fucking Alphonse turns into a nuclear bomb. That part is
What the
awesome.
fuck?
Yeah, later into the show,
clearly this show
Alphonse gets
goes a
turned into
whole
a
different
nuke.
direction.
Yeah.
But with perversion, we can go ahead and move into the next segment.
We're moving
here.
into what I think is going to be the best part of this week.
Oh, you really liked it.
I
Let's
did.
go ahead and move into the manga. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Whams! That's a really good
20th
whams.
century boy, I wanna be your toy.
All right, so I'm going to start off real weird. All
Wait,
right,
wait,
we're
wait,
going
we
to
gotta-
like, we're going to comment, we're going to subscribe, we're going to
Which-
thank all of our patrons for Patreoning
Yes.
here. Will you throw the list up for me, please?
Big old list right here.
We've got Arime. We've got Hewan. We have Gary Always, Duncan 264, Last Isis, and the artist formerly known as Drew.
Yes. We totally forgot to say like, comment, and subscribe on the first segment.
Yeah, well.
And we haven't said it until now, I don't think. But everyone, please like, comment, and subscribe. I think that the last 3 YouTube videos haven't even gotten any comments, which is crazy. Please, everyone, go back right now.
Yeah, leave comments.
Leave this video, this stream going. Open up a new tab on YouTube and go and leave comments on all the videos that have been uploaded this week.
Whams.
Because I sit there and I wait for the notification and I go, oh, somebody commented, and I hit like, and
Yes.
both ways.
Keep
I hit the
Shade
heart, I hit the like.
excited by commenting
Yeah,
every day.
I'm at work and then I see it and I go, yes,
Get
a comment every time.
Shade's chub going.
Yeah, my chub gets so fucking going. This right here
That
is-
being said,
this is Shade right here. This is Bird over here. Big ass introduction, and this is Trixie, the Golden Witch, over here in the corner.
I'm gonna run grab more coffee.
this
Who's
week
gonna go
we
grab more coffee?
covered 20th Century Boys.
Yes.
A manga which I will say for the first 15 chapters I went, meh.
Yeah.
And the last 15 chapters I went, hang on, boys.
Yeah.
We might be cooking.
Well, I think we had a very similar experience. What would you score it?
I'm almost a 10 for this.
Really?
It's like a strong 9 at the very least.
Yeah.
I'd have to read more to know for sure. But, and I didn't think I was going to get here because the first 15 chapters, as I said, I was like, oh, this is just bullshit. This is just,
It does
we,
get really exciting.
we remember our teenage or our child years. Woohoo, whatever. And then it's like wild mystery. And I go, okay, you got me locked in now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I had a very similar experience. I think it was like 9 chapters in. I was like, okay, so we're spending a lot of time building these characters up, which is good. That's usually how it should go to make you excited by like chapter 15. And I was like, okay, so we're just following these couple guys as they're talking about like just like their friendships and how they've kind of disconnected from them and like kind of remembering some
As it
stuff from their
happens
past.
with adult life.
Yeah, it's very
Shout
real.
out
It's very
Howell
real.
Duran, my best friend growing up.
There you go. It's very real. It makes you. So, what would you say this is out of 10? You said
Fucking
you said
strong
almost 10.
9. Like literally.
I'm thinking like an 8 off of these 30 chapters. Do you remember it at all?
Yeah,
Trixie?
so I read this manga. Actually, well, I will back all the way up. There's a 3-film.
What we do here is go back.
back. There's a 3-film live action. God damn! Both of you. There is a 3
So
film
anyway, now that
live
Trixie has started
action
talking again,
adaptation of this manga. And when the first live action film came out was the first time I ever heard of this. We actually watched this with our older cousin. You might have even been there and don't remember because you were
Jared?
No, the one we hung out with and liked.
Oh, Boyd.
Yeah.
Okay.
My cousin who showed me most of the Japanese movies I ever watched. He threw this on, and it's like a 3-hour part 1, but like the film adaptation feels immediately gripping, and partly because it starts off with a flash forward of the giant robot attack that they're hinting at in the manga.
Yeah.
which it does in the manga a couple times as well.
It does show it a couple times.
Yeah. It's the movie just starts off with that, so I was immediately locked in, like, whoa, and then it cuts to guy at the supermarket.
I don't know what's going on.
That's how you sound when you're a kid.
I wasn't that young. I was like 17. But
Oh, whoa, okay.
I'm old as fuck.
Old as sin.
15 years ago, I was 20. So this was a long
What?
fucking
Well-
time ago.
I would have been 13.
I'm turning 35 in 2 months. Not even 2 months.
You're not that much older than me, are you?
I'm 6 years older than you. I've always been 6 years older
Shade,
than you.
we're like the same
Jesus.
age. Yes.
Jesus
I'm
Christ,
8
you're
years
old.
older than you. So, anyways.
Wait, 8?
Never
I
mind.
thought
Never
you
mind.
were
Let's keep moving.
6 or
Let's keep
7
7
years older than me.
Jesus Christ. So, I saw the live action movie first.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my birthday this month. Subscribe to WAMMBS.
The live action movie, the first one, covers about the first 5 volumes. And I didn't know why that was until I read the manga afterwards, and it was very obvious why that is. And I kind of spoiled you both on this. And if you're reading this and you don't want spoilers, I guess, fuck you.
Go like this.
It's
La,
an
la,
old
la, la,
manga. After 5 volumes, there's a massive time skip where the baby grows up and she becomes the main character. And the main character guy disappears for like 15 fucking volumes. But this manga is basically about like a 35-year-old guy who works at a grocery store, and his life
He
is
used
going
to be
nowhere.
in a rock band.
He was in a rock band. He thought he was going to be part of the 27 Club when he was young. Like he was like,
I don't know that he explicitly said that.
I think he does.
He doesn't.
Well, I remember it as that he was like, oh yeah, Janis Joplin and fucking Jimi Hendrix, they all died at 27. I'm gonna
I don't
die
think
at
he says that in the
27.
manga.
He didn't say any of that.
Shit, why do I remember it that way?
I don't
Maybe
know.
he says that
He
in
does
the movie.
bring them up,
Okay.
but he doesn't say like I'm gonna die.
I was
at
under
same
the
time as
impression
him.
he thought he was going to
Honestly,
be a rock
the
star.
way he's portrayed in the manga
Yeah,
is...
he does say he thought he was going to be a rock
Yes,
star. He
at
did
one
not say that
point,
he
someone
thought he
who
was
is
gonna be part of
literally
the
a rock
27
star
Club.
comes up to him and goes, "Do you want to be a rock star?" And he chickens out.
Right. Like the
Yeah.
idea is that when he was in
Well,
grade school, he
Yeah.
had high aspirations and he was like kind of a punk and kind of fighting the system, and now he has become like the most blue collar and like nobody fucking
Oh,
you
so
know
And then
blue
his
collar,
regular.
but
punk
yeah.
roots get
Reawakened by the
reawakened.
end.
God, my speech impediment from when I was 5 got
Yeah,
reawakened.
we are contrasting outfit wise. You're black and I'm like bright blue.
Is the song that he's playing over the school PA 20th Century Boy, or is it
I don't
something
think
else?
so. I think it was
I think it was 20th century.
No, it wasn't that.
Inside man.
fuck, what was it? It was like a classic
Up
rock
with-
song.
Yeah. So this is something I was curious about because you guys were born in 97 and 99 respectively. Did you get the musical references in this manga?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All,
Interesting.
all they brought up were like Jimi Hendrix, Beatles, Rolling
Yeah.
Stone. It was Rolling Stones that they played on the.
Okay.
It was Beatles
PA.
and Rolling Stones were the biggest ones.
That's a
that came
crazy
up.
testament to how popular those bands were. That like,
Yeah.
because
It's
neither of
also
you
a
is a
crazy
20th century
testament
boy at
to
all.
I think
No.
both of our parents slash for me personally, my aunt had presence of good music.
Yeah.
I don't think necessarily people born in those
Our
ages
parents
would
didn't
be...
listen to that music though. Like,
Yes, but
I
they
can see
were
your dad,
aware
but-
of them. It's
Sure.
not my dad; it's my aunt Gail.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But like, our parents did not listen to any of that kind of like 70s
But
rock
presence
shit,
and
but
knowledge
I think
of
mom
them.
did. She just didn't care enough.
Mom didn't listen to
later.
Rolling Stones or
I
Janis
think she-
Joplin.
I think that she did when she was younger, but then
Yeah,
she
but,
just
like, 'cause it was
gave up.
unavoidable
She was
back
just like,
then.
all right, never mind.
Ladies and
anymore,"
gentlemen, we all
started
live in a
into
yellow
metal.
submarine. Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, my mom never
Yellow
been. Parents were
Submarine.
never into the Beatles, but we did see Yellow Submarine as kids. I don't know if you.
Not
I-
being into
I
the
remember it a little
Beatles
bit.
is crazy. Even
You've heard
now,
what my mom listens to, like.
I do, but I don't.
Yes, Gary.
I do not believe for a second that your mom is not slightly a fan of the Beatles.
Maybe.
So
She
part
probably
of
likes
what's
Eleanor Rigby.
part of what's strange about
look
this
at all
is
the
that
lonely
Bird and I
people.
are both elder Gen Zs, and then Trixie is
Young millennial.
a young millennial. So
I am
there's
very
there's
much on the
slightly a
yeah.
generational gap with some things.
Yeah.
Shade and I are close enough that we share most of the same.
Yeah,
like,
a lot
cultural
of, a lot of the
knowledge.
mannerisms, a lot of the TikToks and the Instagram reels, and
General
shit.
positivity.
But yeah, when it comes to this manga, right? So like,
20th
in the beginning, it was a lot of this build up, and then they sort of
I should have
started,
made you listen to 20th Century Boy, the song,
It's-
before we started.
'cause you keep saying 21st Century Schizoid Man. It's not even the right song.
I said boys.
It's an
Yeah.
even older song called
But,
20th Century Boy.
They're bringing up
T-Rex.
this like symbol, and it's like we get like chapter 2. They show somebody that's like got all of their blood drained out of their body, and they're
Yeah,
like,
the
oh,
pathogen.
It's like a pathogen. And so, like, we're given this mystery, but like, it's like we don't know what to connect it to yet. And then it starts building on this. We
By
start seeing this
T-Rex?
symbol. We start seeing this like cult following. There's like a cult that's going on,
This guy's my
And-
friend.
and
He's my friend.
by like chapter 10, like 9 or 10, we find the connection between all of the shit and the main character, which is that
I'm sorry, are you talking shit about my friend right now?
I'm not talking shit about your friend.
Pathogens.
Oh,
And then all the blood gets drained from his body.
Yeah. So we get the connection to the main character, which is that he like played a part in creating the symbol, and then also played a part in creating everything that is happening in this,
To this
like,
point.
big mystery. Yeah. So like
yeah.
something is going on with this cult, and the cult is like killing people now. They're like full on
They're
fucking
killing
Yeah.
opposing cults.
Well,
They're
let
killing
me fill
anyone
in
who
the gaps
finds
a
out
little.
too much.
The guy who died is part of a group of childhood friends, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like the main character was part of this group of friends. who have-
Donkey. His name
Yeah,
is.
Donkey.
I'm sorry.
They call him
Donkey.
They call him Donkey.
So like these group of friends were all friends when they were kids, but none of them has really been in contact for a while.
Do we
Yeah.
remember why he's called Donkey?
No.
Because he runs faster without shoes.
Oh.
And he's dirty.
And he's dirty.
He's the Linus of the group.
He is
Yeah.
literally the Linus of
He
the
is
group.
Linus.
Yes.
It's so Peanuts actually is a great comparison because that is the era these guys grew up in. Is like the peanut. Like if you were to imagine a bunch of kids living a Peanuts lifestyle, that is the group of friends. It's like they all grew up in the 60s, 70s, like late 60s, early 70s was their childhood.
No, it was the 90s.
Well, the 90s is when it like takes
Was
place,
it the 60s?
right?
Shit.
I want to say it takes place at like the start of the like late 90s, early
No,
2000s.
it is the 70s.
Yeah, they all grew up at like the early 70s, and so the musical references are all early 70s musical references and shit. And then they all it's fucking with my head because there's this movie by Kyoto Animation where like they also
It's
portray
Ride Your Wave, isn't it?
No, there's what's it, the fucking one with the deaf girl? You know what I'm talking about?
Your name?
No, the deaf girl. Come
Oh,
on,
the deaf girl.
You probably haven't even fucking seen it.
I've seen it like 3 times.
Everyone in chat knows what I'm talking about.
Not your name. It's the other one.
Yeah, no. So the one with the deaf girl.
There's your name, and then there's the
That
deaf
movie
girl.
starts off with the kids all as kids, and it's playing a 70s song by I think the Rolling Stones or something called My Generation, and it fucked with my head because that's a 70s song, but like
a silent voice.
yes, and all those kids would have been born in like the 90s. So I was like, why the fuck are they playing a 70s song about my generation during the fucking 90s? This should have been 20th Century Boys.
Why
like
do I
that.
like the B-52s?
Because you grew up with them.
Why do you like the Bee Gees?
You can tell by the way I wear my walk and my mama man.
Anyway,
Down,
about
down,
this
down.
manga. So, yeah, so they're setting up this whole thing like that
It's a conspiracy.
They're
It's
kind of
fun.
reconnecting like old friendships, and like nobody can really remember shit when they were in middle, like before middle school, like elementary school.
Skill issue.
And yeah, and like Donkey dies, and they're all just like sad. But
Donkey!
the main character is like there's this weird symbol that's popping up, and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
The hand, right?
It's
the
an
hand with the-
eye with a finger pointing up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know what's going on, but there's like this symbol popping up, and everyone else is going like, I don't know, we're kids. But one of them goes like, hey, I remember we buried a time capsule, and they go
It
and
was
they
Kenji, main character. He remembers it was buried.
no, it was
there.
the other guy that remembered it.
Yeah, a major part of this manga is everyone trying to remember their childhood because there's their friend, the guy friend who leads the cult,
Yeah.
was a friend of theirs, but none of them can remember him. And it's basically like
because he wore a mask the whole time.
The-
I think it's Sadahiku is his name.
the manga is sort of a commentary on the idea that you can be traumatized so badly you forget your past. And so like all these kids have a shared trauma that they are just not capable of remembering this guy from their past.
So the shared trauma, that's, obviously like a big part of it. So the like big message that I was getting from this was be aware. Like
Mm.
be present.
Hold on to your memories and
Yeah, because like everyone in the manga, like the main character, he's like, he's just rolling with the punches. He's not aware of how much his sister is doing throughout his life. He's not aware of like
yeah.
what
He's
his
trying to be a rock and
what
roll
his
star.
parents-
They've
Yeah.
let life pass them by.
Yeah, they're rolling with it. They're just doing whatever, and like every other character that pops up, it's like they're just going with it, and so they keep forgetting shit because they just go with it. They're not
Yeah.
present enough to remember
I definitely
what's going on around
I
them.
think this is a great manga about being a normie, like how normal people
yeah,
live.
that's how normies.
Because it's hard for me to relate
end
to
up.
because I remember everything all the time. So
Yeah.
like my whole past is always sitting right in front of me in a way. But like the characters in this manga don't remember fucking shit. They're just like, oh yeah, shit happened when I was a kid. I've been working, like
right.
not
Which is
me.
how
You're
I've been
telling
for the
me
last,
that
like,
you're
5 years.
not you, but generally people. You're telling me your entire past hasn't been haunting you for all of your life.
Yeah.
I got
dare
some
you.
cringe shit in my past, but like I try.
Do you
to
not remember it?
What do you
I remember
consider
it.
cringe?
Exactly,
That time you
that's what
elbowed
I'm
that
saying,
Kid in the
though.
head, you said you were proud of that.
I was not. I didn't think that's.
I'm not trying to
I think
have
that's-
shade about
I think
all
that was
this. I'm
kinda
not trying to get
based.
him to remember it.
No, I got some cringy
I'm just
stuff.
saying there's shit in the,
The
past.
only thing
but
I
I
remember about
moved
Shade
past
is that he did not wear clothes for like the first 6 years.
That's not that
It
cringe,
took a
that's
long
base as
time.
hell. It
Well,
was
that
7
was
years.
pretty sick, yeah.
It was base as fuck.
We're talking about not wearing clothes. I'll get in my boxers
Shade was
right
like,
now.
I started wearing clothes when I was 6, motherfucker. No.
I haven't worn underwear since.
Yeah, Shade's a never.
I don't wear underwear.
What's
Wait,
the word?
really?
Yeah, I don't even
Going
think about
commando. Shade's been going commando his whole life. Yeah, he hates underwear. He cannot do
it.
underwear.
Yeah, maybe strange with coworkers in the.
It
in
makes
the
sense
audience.
to
I
me.
will
I
say
get
that's
it.
based. I
don't get it. Like I just don't get what.
I sleep
whatever.
naked and I freak out constantly because the laundry room's upstairs.
That is funny.
You're worried somebody's gonna come up and see you naked. Fuck them. Their fault for coming to do laundry.
Yeah, well,
And that's always how I justify it. Like, okay.
I try not to come upstairs when it's like super late,
Or early.
Well, sometimes I have to.
What I mean is
20th
Sundays.
century boy.
Yeah.
Free
What
ball
was it-
king.
What
We-
was it that hooked you guys?
Yeah.
Free balling. Thank you, whoever said that.
So what hooked me?
Harry May, thank you.
was
That's what I was trying to remember.
When they started connecting the dots, and
Yes.
it was like a whole lot. So when the character Yukiji, the girl, like gets introduced, a whole lot of stuff starts getting
Drug
connected.
sniffing dog girl
Yeah,
who
she was
clearly
really
just has a
cool.
golden retriever that is a drug sniffing dog
Yeah.
for some reason.
Which-
Why the hell?
There was also like I forgot to even mention.
I
'cause
will say, golden retrievers are incredibly
Yeah.
good drug sniffing
my
dogs.
segue into this was that it was perverted. There's a lot of random like perverted jokes in this, and it was a lot front loaded, and then it like disappeared, and the dog was like humping shit. It was like
The
fun.
dog licks her
guess.
pussy. It
What?
licks her feet.
She-
no, this
she-
is said
She
explicitly.
says
What
that
the
he
fuck?
like sniffs and licks her crotch. Is like weird,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Urasawa, what the fuck?
Around this point, it kind of ends.
Why did you make
And-
Why did you make Monster so bad?
Yeah. So it's like stuff starts getting connected. Yukiji is like trying to help.
is this pre or post Monster?
Post monster.
She's like trying to kill, help.
That's
Kenji,
why it's good.
Yeah.
And like
I
more
hate
stuff's
Monster.
getting
I don't know if
revealed.
any of you know this
and,
about
like-
me. Monster sucks.
The mystery starts becoming more like the center focus instead of it just being like the buildup of the characters. But because we got the buildup of the characters, we like care about them a little bit more now that the mystery's going. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not, I'm not mad that they spent so much time building up the characters. We just got the mystery going now. And it's really cool. It's a really compelling mystery.
I am very curious how you'll feel
closer and closer to 30 chapters. I was like, ooh, this is getting nice.
So you read like 3 volumes, I think. And
You
like
also
I
got
said,
30 chapters then.
I got to 25.
I did
Or
get to
26
30.
maybe.
I can see reading the rest of this.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was hoping with this one, was that this is one where I could see you both wanting to read the rest, and it is a tumultuous experience because
Tumultuous.
like I said, there's a big time skip after volume 5, and then it like is really interesting at parts, and to me it kind of fizzles out towards the end, but mostly because it just goes too long. Like I think it's one of those manga that
I thought it was weird.
it could have been 15 volumes and it's 22,
Like,
and
So
Looking at the chapter count, I'm like, this is like 200 something chapters. I'm like, why does it need to be that long?
kind of where I'm at is like, you could have wrapped this up in 30 chapters.
I don't know about 30, but like
Maybe not 30, but like 50, 60.
60, 90 maybe. It would have
Well,
been
so the
like
first-
completely well
I
rounded.
don't feel like there's too much going on.
has it like ramped up pretty heavy where y'all are at?
I mean, he pulled out a fucking gun at a concert and was
a
like, I'm gonna
laser
fucking-
gun?
I'm gonna
So,
fucking
a
kill
laser
I'm gonna
friends.
say
gun.
this, like right
Yeah.
after where y'all are at, it's gonna ramp up to where like the cult takes over the world in the next 2 volumes.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
like,
so we didn't get to that.
By the end of
Yeah.
volume 5, the cult has effectively taken over the world. The main character goes into hiding, and
If we had gone
Kana
that far
grows
into
up.
it, I would have been late
like-
to work today.
Yeah, I think the first 5 volumes are like
You spelled your
a
name
really
wrong.
heavy ramp up.
Everyone
of
spells my
tension.
name wrong.
And then when you skip to the future, you're kind of lost for a little while and like, okay, well, where is this
It's spelled
going?
BIRD for what it's worth.
I definitely think this manga
Very
was like
true.
written by the seat of the pants. Like it's the kind of manga where I don't think there was a lot of planning ahead. I think Urasawa was just like coming up with cool ideas and doing them, and then eventually he runs out of ideas and then he kind of wraps it up, you know? And-
Yeah.
and that's the feeling of it.
It's pretty cool though. I liked it.
It's got a lot of cool shit. I had a feeling y'all would enjoy this one once it.
Who would
picked
you
up.
say is your favorite character? Bird, who is texting.
Yeah, what the fuck
The
are you doing over
frog
there?
dude. The frog dude.
The frog guy.
Yeah, he was great.
frog guy?
He was really funny. He's a literal frog.
He's like so background, it's insane.
Isn't he
The
cool
frog guy?
though?
I bet because he goes kettle like the frog guy. I think Yukiji is my favorite character so far. The girl.
No, I'm sorry. Drug sniffing dog girl. It's probably
yeah,
my favorite.
yeah, that's my
character.
favorite character. I was agreeing with that.
Post time skip, Kana becomes a total badass. You'll both.
I'm
love
sure
her.
that's awesome. Her as a baby was already kind of like
Yeah,
just going like. "Ah!"
yeah. You think she's like a really cute baby, and then she becomes like the most like I'm gonna fucking take down this conspiracy. Like you know, she is the real main character basically.
Yeah.
Once she grows up,
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot else to say. What?
because she
what-
grew up.
Oh,
entirely,
I have a problem.
She grew up entirely in a dystopia where
I do have a problem.
the guy who raised her is like the
Main
Jesus.
character.
Yeah,
Shoot that guy.
yeah. Why didn't you shoot?
Why
Fred?
didn't you just shoot that? Oh, well, I'm
Yeah.
Kana's dad. Fuck you, I'm raising your child.
He
What do you
could've shot
mean?
the
You
guy.
ruined my sister's
Does
life.
the laser gun
Big
work?
mistake.
It's implied to. We never see it because
We
he
don't
doesn't
really
have
see
the
it.
balls to do it.
Yeah,
I don't even know if the laser gun works.
The robot does.
you won't see that motherfucker till like volume 18. Like volume 5 to 18, main character guy is fucking AWOL.
Yeah.
And then he comes back as Jesus, basically,
Whoa.
leading his own cult.
Yeah, it's cool stuff. What are we talking about next week?
Ooh, I didn't make any plans.
Well, we talked about Ichi the Witch. I guess we
Let's
can
do
just
it. Let's
default to
fucking
that.
finally do Ichi the Witch. Let's finally do it.
Whatever. And I'll preface this by saying
Chainsaw Man.
the premise of Ichi the Witch.
Would you rather do Ichi the Witch or Chainsaw Man?
I mean, we've both already read Chainsaw Man, right?
You've read Ichi the Witch.
I'll read Chainsaw
Wait.
Man again.
Would you rather read a manga you've read before or a new manga? Because I can recommend. Oh, I remember what I had in mind.
Preferably a new manga.
Fuck all that. You're both reading the first 3 volumes of Akira.
Akira.
Leave me alone!
Akira is 6 volumes. You're only reading the first half. If you both end up reading the rest of it, we'll do the rest of Akira later because it's only 6 volumes, but you're gonna read the first 3 volumes.
Akira.
I don't know if those are 30 chapters. They're kind of just counted as volumes, but 3
I don't know.
volumes seems to be about 30 chapters.
We'll find
so
it.
Just read the first 3 volumes of Akira.
It's
You won't regret
Akira.
it.
Akira!
Confirmed. Next week we're reading Akira.
First 3 volumes of
Akira.
Akira. I need to encourage everybody to read.
We're
The
doing
thing about
Akira.
Akira is that everyone has seen the movie. No one in America has read the fucking manga. The manga
Yeah.
is substantially deeper than the movie.
Really?
Like,
Yeah, I mean the movie doesn't like go that deep. It just like has a bunch of big shit going on.
the
and then you're
movie
like,
covers
okay.
the first half and then the very end. And it
Weird.
skips the entire second half.
Huh.
It's directed by the same guy who wrote it also. The guy who wrote the manga directed the movie. And
Just
he
wanted to
basically
pop in
made
and say,
the
love
movie
you guys.
like
Keep up the good
a-
work, Whams. Whams.
Whams!
Thanks for the drop in, Theodore the Beautiful, or what does it say?
Tybalt. Theodore Tybalt.
Yeah, okay. Theodore Tybalt.
This motherfucker never read Romeo and Juliet. Whatever.
Is that how Tybalt is spelled in Romeo and Juliet?
Yes.
Something like that.
Oh my goodness. I have to urinate.
Me too.
Entertain the audience.
Bird, do the thing.
I have to
Talk about
urinate
corn.
too.
Talk about Overwatch.
So I watched. I was very far behind on the Amazing Digital Circus, and because it's in theaters right now, I watched episodes 5 to I believe 8 of the Amazing Digital Circus, and full disclosure, tried to pirate the thing that's in theaters right now. We found a rip. Wasn't worth it. Go watch it in theaters. It's totally worth it. The show's good. Gooseworks is incredible. I'm sorry for trying to pirate it. I will just go pay for it in theaters. I think it's going to be worth it for that. Outside of that, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. We're in drive season now. Moira mains, let's go. Shout out in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. My life has been a little weird lately. The first half of my week was straight up sickness, not fun, and I'm pivoting into a hospitality position that I'm very much excited for. I'm very excited to transition the view of car dealerships into like a good experience, I think. I think I've got the
We
power.
can still see Amazing
So
Digital
the-
Circus in theaters. That was like a weekend event type thing.
Shit,
Oh, no.
really?
So,
Yeah.
so
Then
the
I'll pay
interesting
for it.
thing-
I don't care, but
The interesting
I'm gonna
thing
look
about
into it.
filming a show.
I have to pee also.
right?
So.
Go for
The interesting
it.
thing about
Moira
filming a
Goated,
show
Arime, thank you.
where you are drinking throughout it is that so alcohol is poison. it's literally poison, and it makes you feel funny, and your body doesn't like it. So your body tries to get rid of it as quickly as possible, and the only way it knows how to do that with liquid is that you piss.
There
so
are
we have
still
to piss a
showings
lot.
through Thursday of Digital Circus.
Okay, we can still watch Digital Circus in theaters.
Also,
I don't intend
Ponyo
to.
is airing right now through Wednesday.
loves Sosuke.
We gotta go see Ponyo,
Ponyo
like
loves
tomorrow.
Loves Sosuke.
What was that about? Draining the lizard. I'm on like my 7th beer of the day. I don't know
Holy
about
fucking
you.
shit as a bitch. That's crazy.
Most of them are weak. These Sam Adams beers are not
these
strong.
Sam Adams are really weak, which I don't know if you noticed. I reached for one and I went, ah man. And then I went back over to the ones that I handed you and went, ah man.
Do you need one? I have an unopened Radler here.
I've got a little bit more of the Porch
Torch
Rocker,
Rocker. That's the same thing.
which
I've
makes
got
me
over
feel
here.
awkward
The lemon
saying.
Radler. When I was young, my father took me into the city to see the marching band. Honestly, not
4
bad, Trixie,
times
but the Beautiful is
300
pretty good too. What are you talking
20 milliliters at 8% equals lots of piss. Is that the like scientific conversion of like the amount of poison that we are drinking by drinking 4 cans? Is it 320 milliliters? How many milliliters is it? Is 12 fluid ounces. I don't know how many 12 fluid ounces is in milliliters.
Doesn't say it next to it.
No.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Alexa, how many milliliters is in 12 fluid ounces?
I thought this said liter, but it actually says do not litter.
Yeah, don't litter.
Womp womp.
Don't be drinking. You're not even supposed to be drinking it outdoors. Isn't that illegal?
In Virginia, yes. In Georgia, no.
Georgia.
Georgia?
Georgia. Okay. Music
We can
time.
move on to music.
Oh my god, I forgot we're talking about fucking Eminem tonight.
I'm Whamsy,
So
the
far
only
in,
Whams,
We haven't
Whamsy.
even talked about Eminem yet. Oh
We've
my
only talked
God.
about anime and manga so far.
Holy shit. This is a long whams.
You guys on shotgunning beers? I have never shotgunned
The
a beer
beer and
before.
snack segments will be
Do we have
short
an
this
unopened
week.
beer I can shotgun?
We only have one unopened beer and all three of us want it. That's the
Don't-
problem. So I'd rather you not shotgun
even-
it. We all want it.
Don't do it.
No.
Don't
It's
do
not
it.
time.
Don't take it too far.
Start the goddamn Marshall
We're
Mathers
going
segment.
on to the music segment with 3, 2, 1.
I'm Whamsy, the only Whamsy, the only Whamsy. So won't the Blair Williams Whamsy stand up?
Can we
Please
I'm
stand
sorry,
up.
that's annoying. Let's do a different one.
3, 2, 1.
I whams,
Whams.
whatever you say I whams.
If I wasn't, then why would I say I whams? In the paper, the news, every day I whams. I don't know, it's just the way I whams.
And what is the audience gonna do?
Like,
They're gonna like it,
subscribe.
comment,
You
dance,
need
subscribe
you
to,
need
watch it,
way
and
more enthusiasm. Way more.
The
enthusiasm.
audience is going to like, comment, and subscribe this Sunday. You're going to like, you're going to comment, and you're going to subscribe
Or like
Whams
Wednesday or
on
whatever.
literally every
yeah, this is gonna
Whams
be on, like, Wednesday
video,
or Thursday.
every YouTube video you can possibly see. That's what we're here for. That's what we're doing. We're Whamsing all over the place.
Because it makes me excited. When I
It
see the
gives
comments.
shade a chub.
When I'm sitting there, I'm moving a car, and I go, "Wait, May liked my comment or liked my video." Oh,
Every now and then when I'm at work and I try to find my own iPad, I find Wham's business cards in every fucking iPad I'm trying to find that's mine. And when I know it's mine, I know it because there's not a Wham's
I put
business
Wham's
card in
business
there.
cards everywhere.
You literally did.
because I'm a Websino.
I'm a website. And my name is Shade, Shidu, MZ Shidu,
I'm Bird.
Big Bird, and this is Trixie.
We're not even being half as annoying as Eminem is on this album either.
Eminem is
Don't-
quite
don't
annoying. on
front.
this.
Don't
I
pretend-
can't even say the funny words he says
Well,
on this
wait,
album.
we
like
haven't, you know,
fat goat.
We haven't even and we haven't even, and this is on Pride Month. On Pride
In
Month.
Pride Month, really, Trixie? You're gonna say that word?
But we haven't thanked the patrons.
Because I'm a faggot.
We
Wow. Everyone cancel Trixie the Golden Witch right now.
haven't.
Wow, she said it again, ladies and gentlemen. So
May.
we've got to thank
We have
Harry May. He won.
We have
Gary Always,
We have
Duncan 264,
We have
Last Isis, and
we
the
have
artist formerly known as Drew.
Jake Thomas in chat with awfully hot coffee pot. I see you.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
I hope
Yeah,
I
isn't
don't
it fun how
drop it on
social-
Donald Trump.
Isn't it fun how
Yeah.
social, you know, how you can just go, whatever. You know, I didn't say the F slur multiple times. I can
Yeah.
just make fun of Donald
He
Trump.
still says faggot.
Yeah, he says
Does
it a
he?
lot.
He does. Yeah,
he does.
He's his newest album
He-
is
he-
not very PC.
I mean,
at
his
all.
whole thing is that he doesn't apologize. Whatever. That's fine. What would you score this?
Yeah, Marshall Mathers LP. This is okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, best-selling rap album of all time.
Is it really?
The Marshall Mathers LP. That's why I picked it for
Is
this.
it really?
Shane seems a little sent by that in a
Is
bad
it
way.
really?
Yeah.
I might have to suck Eminem's dick because that's what he is
Yeah.
encouraging me to do
Yeah,
this
no,
whole time if I hate on him.
So I recorded before we did this. I've been meaning to do this for a while. A white rapper hears Marshall Mathers LP for the first time. I
mean,
recorded a reaction video.
It's not terrible.
It's a 6 out of 10.
You're saying 6. What do you say?
4 or 5.
Soul,
So
my phone
this is an
dead.
18-track album.
Your phone is dead? What
My
would you
phone
score
died.
this album?
I think like a 6 or a 7, somewhere in that range. 6 or
I would
7.
say out of 18 tracks, there are 4 to 5 of them that I think are good that I like.
What are those 4 or 5?
I need to pull up the track list because
I can't pull up a track list because my phone's
Uh,
fucking dead.
hang on, I
Never
got you.
mind, I only see
I
your
know,
chat
like the
now.
top one for me is "The Way I Am."
The Way I Am is easily
whatever
the best
you
song
say
on the
I
album.
am.
That is the 10 at... Okay, The Way
Oh,
I
I'll turn
Am
off the
and The
camera.
Real Slim Shady are both 10
Yeah.
out of 10 for me, but I can't judge them fairly because the nostalgia is like out of control for
Well, and
those
so
two
I don't
songs.
have that.
Okay, you didn't grow up with these two songs at
No,
all.
I didn't grow up with rap at all because I was raised with the
How old do you think you were when you first heard The Way I Am and The Real Slim Shady? I was like 10.
21.
Okay.
Do
So you agree that those are the two best songs,
Yes.
or just The Way I Am?
The Way I Am and Slim. Well, so The Way I Am, The
Way
Real
I
Slim
Am is
Shady,
fucking god tier.
and Stan are kind of.
Stan is really
Stan
good.
is a really good art piece.
Stan,
Yeah.
my biggest problem with Stan is that I don't think the delivery goes as hard as the messaging does. And
Yeah.
like even if you watch the music video, like the part where where Stan is driving off the bridge.
So we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, okay.
Right. If we can move through the album segment, we can kind of move through song by song, right?
Okay.
And which we start off
Starts
with like
with
a
the skit, lame as
skit.
fuck.
randomly.
I'm gonna say fuck a lot on this album, guys.
Which I think.
Did you know it's the 90s?
I think back then maybe that was a little more funny because you bought an album and that was just like with albums back in the day you fucking put it on the thing and then you hit play and then it plays and then you get the first song and the first song is them going, aha, you're sucking my dick by having bought this album.
I would have hated it
which, yeah.
even then.
It's like it's cheesy, it's really
I'll be honest. I listened to the first half of this album after we did WAMMBS last week because I was so mad we weren't doing Sonic Temple that I thought I was going to give this a 2.
Yeah. You warmed up to it.
I warmed up. I like The Way I Am.
The Way I Am is really good. Sometimes I just feel like my
Yeah,
father. I hate
but
to be bothered.
the Way
with
I
all
Am
this
is not
nonsense
the
is constant.
second song.
No.
The skits on this are really good.
Hold on. It's Kill You is the first real
Kill
song,
You.
if that's what you're trying to figure out.
Yeah, Kill You.
Bird is
Which,
bouncing all over the place.
I
That's,
get this stuck in my head all the time, not even because we're listening, but
Remind
you
me, B,
don't
how does Kill
Shady
wanna fuck with Shady, 'cause Shady will fucking kill you.
Which that hook is great.
The hook is amazing.
The hook is
That is,
immaculate. The
that's
beat
kind
is great.
of the archetype of this album. The hook is
Yes.
really good. The verse is not necessarily so.
Yeah, I
And,
agree with that.
I mean, I'll give it to Shady, right? Like there's good wordplay. There's good like stuff. Like he's making solid connections. It's just that a lot of it is super cringe.
It's the same shit over and over
But
again.
Sticky
Very
Fingers
true.
has the best verse
on the
on
album.
this
yeah,
album.
You're jumping. Why are you jumping all over? We're trying to go
Yeah.
track by track.
So Kill
Stare
You.
at Kill You. Internalize Kill You.
Kill You is like it's like a really weird like slow beat that it moves forward inch by inch.
Yeah.
Which when I first heard it, I was just like, Okay. I was like, this is all right. I'm kind of vibing with this.
Yeah.
I was not expecting for a bunch of tracks later to kind of follow the same thing, and then I was like, actually, I'm really tired of that.
Yeah.
But Kill You is just leading in. I mean, it's very later in the album, but Kill You is just leading into Kim.
Yeah, it's
I'm
way
trying
later
to
in the album.
predispose
But
you
that's one of the worst things.
Kim is
Yes,
fucking
Because
horrible.
what does Kill You lead into?
Oh God.
Stan?
It's Stan. It doesn't make any
No,
sense.
it has a total break. The song right after Stan sounds so much like Kill You that
Yeah.
it's like that would have been a natural album
I was
progression.
like, what? Why? Why is Stan right here?
I think Stan. So here's what I think happened. Right.
You
I
don't
think
Wanna fuck with Shady?
you got to think about '90s album.
Shady.
Yeah,
Fucking.
you're listening to
kill
it
you.
right now, aren't you?
I've been listening to music the whole time.
I know. So Kill You
Shady.
leads into Stan.
I'm
Kill you.
Kill You is the intro to the album that is like, here's exactly what this album's gonna sound like. And then Stan is like, here's the single that sounds nothing the fuck like the rest of the album, but is gonna win me a Grammy.
Yeah.
Which it did.
And so I have issues with Stan.
But he also has a song that goes, "Oh, why do you want me to win a Grammy?"
Yeah, he
Right?
does. So
You think I give a damn about a Grammy? Half of you
have
critics can't
issues.
even stomach me, let alone stand me.
I have issues with Stan, where it's like, okay, so the singing parts are great, and conceptually it's a good. I think it's a cool song. Like it's a letter from a fan being written to him, and him like missing it because he's kind of just busy.
Yeah.
And then he finally gets to it, but it's already too late. The fan
Has
went
already
fucking
died,
crazy and killed himself.
But it's
and his
also most of
girlfriend.
the fucking album of,
Sure,
"Oh, you
sure.
wish you were
Yeah,
like
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
your parents sucked,
Yeah.
didn't they?"
So just focusing on Stan, it's like it's a cool
It's a
concept for
compelling
a song.
story. Yeah.
But I hate his vocal mixing in the
Yes.
song. It's weird. He sounds like way louder than the rest and like disconnected. And then there's these like marker writing sounds.
Oh yeah,
that are
the
going
sound
throughout
of him
it.
writing the letter.
I'm like, this is annoying. Like
Yeah.
it probably sounded better on older sound systems.
So,
but
no,
like,
it's purely for
know.
the video. Here's the thing: there's no way Stan would have won a Grammy without the music video.
Stan winning a Grammy?
But
Yeah.
dog,
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's the
Dog.
only rap song that like won a
yeah,
Grammy.
1.5 billion views.
Stan.
That makes sense. The winning a Grammy, I'm like, wait, really?
You win a
Stan
Grammy when you have
is
that many views, I don't know.
considered by many one of the most important rap songs. The phrase "Stan" comes from this song. If you say somebody's a stan of something, it's because of this song.
Really?
Yeah,
That's where that comes from?
yeah. The song is called "Stan." It's about an obsessive fan.
That makes sense to me.
The
I
phrase
didn't realize.
"standing" is a reference to this song being called Stan because Stan was the fan who's obsessed with Eminem.
Huh.
So this song
You know what
invented
should have
the
won a
word
Grammy,
standing.
ladies and gentlemen? Yah.
And true. There's never been a song like this before. There was never a song about parasocial relationships, which is what we call this now, but that's what the song's about. It's about an obsessive parasocial relationship with a psychopathic fan who ends up murdering his girlfriend because he never got a response from Eminem. And Eminem writes his response too late, dramatic irony, wow.
Yeah.
Conceptually, amazing song. What it did to culture, like literally
also-
so important, it is like incredible. But the delivery is not all the way there.
Yeah. I also like I listened to it and I went, this is kind of what Kendrick did with Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst.
Kendrick actually does a lot of shady stuff. Like
Yeah,
like a lot
like-
of this album, I was surprised how much I was like, oh right, Kendrick basically did this. Like
Yeah,
particularly
I
the
got that,
drug
like, 3
song.
times.
The drug what's it called? Drug something. That song is like exactly what Kendrick is doing with like swimming pools and shit.
Yeah.
So I'd like to take a moment with Stan
Just sit right
specifically.
there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called.
Stan is great. It's good, but I don't think it's there. I think Stepping Stone does a lot more in the same aspect. This is not from the same album,
Yeah.
but it's
It's
the
the only
Eminem song
Eminem
that has
song
hit
you
me
really
the
care
most
about. Yeah.
ever. It's very similar in terms of vocalists and everything. It's talking about his breakup with D12. And I think it hits a lot harder because, respectfully, I don't think Stan is about a real person.
No, yeah. Stan is about a made up concept of a fan.
Stepping Stone is actually about real shit with
Yeah.
similar hook vocals. Leave this all behind.
You just want to talk about Stepping Stone.
The
I didn't
irony-
want to talk about this album at all.
the irony of so Ari May just said, "Dear Whams, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling." Great reference.
Every we
Yeah,
talk about you every episode.
But what's funny about that to me is that Ari May is the only person who has reached out to
I'ma
me
wash away
personally,
my
and I
sins.
responded.
I'm gonna rinse away this dirt. I'm about to make
Stop
amends.
listening
to
to
all the
songs
friends
that
I
we're
may
not
have
talking
hurt.
about during the podcast. It's not good podcasting.
very
It's
disruptive.
confusing.
All I want to say is everything post this is much better Eminem than this is.
Sure.
Interesting. I totally disagree.
I disagree with your
I
disagreement.
dislike. Okay, I think Eminem's singles are all great, and no, not even all. I think Eminem has like 20 good songs, and the rest of his discography is complete fucking
I
trash.
think
I can agree
Music
with
to Be
that.
Murdered By is like the best Eminem album I've ever heard.
It has like 2 great good songs on it. Like, and the
We're
rest of it
arguing
is
about
trash.
Eminem now, and I don't know shit about Eminem.
Well, this album is indicative of my overall Eminem experience, which is like a few songs are
This
literally
bitch just
god
used the
tier,
phrase indicative.
and the rest of it is total skippable. I don't care.
Yeah. So I don't have the track list, so I can't go through it track by track. But we got to Stan, and the other. What is the other big track?
The Real Slim Shady
Way I Am.
and The Way I Am.
The
The Real Slim Shady is by
Real
far
Slim
the
Shady
biggest song.
is the biggest one. So Real Slim Shady is a real big standout, and The Way I Am is a real big standout. But this is a 18
18.
song LP.
And 3 of them are skits.
It is long.
So 15.
The skits are really funny. The
There is-
skits are really funny.
There is a part in
Yeah,
Kendrick
alright.
Lamar's Overly Dedicated where he says, you need to give us 16 songs to get an EP. And he says, I gave you 18 songs, call it an OD. And that's why it's called Overly Dedicated.
Mm.
I guess that is what Marshall Mathers has done here. But 18 songs,
This was pretty normal
was
for rap
way too
albums back
much.
then. The thing that like
yeah.
it
May
used
I?
to be they tried to really like make sure you were gonna
but
find a few
bunch
you
of these.
liked.
A bunch of these are just skits. Like they're
Who
just
Knew is
goofy
really
little
good.
skits.
Okay,
I really liked Who Knew.
There's maybe 14 actual songs.
I didn't care for Who Knew at all. Totally forgettable, skippable.
Okay.
Nothing interesting.
I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All
Great
you other
song.
Slim Shadys are just
Obviously
imitating. So won't remember me.
Remember Me.
I thought so.
Both of the fucking features
Were better than Eminem, yes.
Murdered Eminem on this song. Eminem is not good at all.
I
on
remember skipping
Me.
Remember Me.
What about
Remember
I'm
Me
Back?
Has art. Hold on.
Okay.
Remember
holding.
Me has RBX and Sticky Fingers on it.
Sticky Fingers.
Sticky Fingers, who has a whole JoJo stand named after him, so you know he's a badass.
Yeah.
Sticky Fingers from Onyx. Sticky Fingers, one of the greatest rappers of all time. Sticky Fingers, who raps shit I could never dream of rapping. Sticky Fingers, who played Blade in the TV version of Blade. Sticky Fingers is one of the absolute greats. He's from Onyx, and his verse is the best verse on the album, as you mentioned earlier. Both RBX and Sticky Fingers killed their verses on Remember Me. That song would be a strong 9 if Eminem wasn't on it dragging it down, because his verse was lame as fuck on that
So
song.
here, where I land on most
It's like
of this,
one of the worst Eminem
This
verses
is like
made.
a 4 or a 5 for me.
The whole
but
album?
The whole album.
It's a 6 for me.
I can't even say that. A lot of this is like, oh, the hooks are incredible. And I think that across the board. Like I'm looking through, I listened to all of this today, a little bit went right after we did WAMMBS, a little bit in between. But a lot of this is like Marshall Mathers. I'm just Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers.
I'm just a regular guy. That is just an excuse for him to say the F slur over and over and
Marshall
over again.
Mathers, I didn't like the hook at all. The only thing I liked about Marshall Mathers is all the ICP disses. That part
Yeah,
is
that was
hilarious.
funny.
The
But
ICP
if
diss
you're looking
segment is
for
really
ICP
funny.
disses, we can go to Ken Caniff
The
skit
skit of him getting blown
of
by
him
ICP.
getting blown by ICP.
Yeah, the
which
ICP disses are some of the funniest shit on this album.
But it's also like, really? Do you hate ICP? ICP's fine.
Well, and that's the funniest thing is that the song Kill You, my interpretation of that was ICP is a better version of this. Because ICP is more believable murderers. Because their whole thing is like, we're killer clowns, we're gonna axe murder ya, which is like funnier and cooler. And Shady's like, I'm a crazy guy, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm
The
like,
Howard
no, you
Stern-
won't. You're
the
a
Howard
fucking
Stern
wimpy little
song.
white boy. You're not gonna kill anybody. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think ICP does a better job.
I'm too
of-
scared to be seen with my daughter in public.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not killing anyone,
Marshall
brother.
Mathers does not convince me he will murder anyone. the way
Eminem,
that
kill me right now.
Now look, I don't think ICP, the real guys, are killers. I
No,
think
of
the
course
characters
not.
they play.
None of these people are killers.
Yeah. The characters that ICP play are psycho clowns. You can imagine the psycho clowns going on a murder rampage because it's an inventive, fun, like psychotic.
And in
fantasy.
a way, in 2000, when this album came out, it was slightly more believable that a white boy from the ghetto of Detroit would be killing people.
I don't. His lyrics wouldn't have convinced me. Not convinced. Not compared
They don't
to,
convince me now.
Yeah.
I just think in the cultural zeitgeist of 2000,
Sure, but that's part of the thing is like
he's just rapping.
I think in the 90s people thought that every rapper was a real murderer.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, I think so. One of the things I appreciate on this, there's a song, which one is it? One of the songs on here, oh, it's Marshall Mathers, I think, where he's like kind of complaining about being in the wrong era because he wanted to be in the Tupac Biggie era and they both died before this album. And he's kind of like, man, how shitty is it that rap is blowing up on the back of me being white instead of when Tupac and Biggie were around, you know?
Well, so actually he kind of don't remember the exact lyric, but he kind of goes like, "Oh, I was here when Tupac was died, but I'm still looking for Biggie's killer." And it's like, so you picked sides there.
I guess.
That's
I think he was on both of their side. I think the messaging was supposed to be
fucking magnets. How do they work?
I think he was trying to say, I wish Tupac and Biggie were still here, and it sucks that I'm blowing up now that they're gone.
The best songs in terms of obscure bizarreness, and I say that with purpose, are Amityville and Under the Influence.
I hated Amityville.
You don't like Bizarre?
I love Bizarre. I thought his verse was shitty on that song.
Bizarre is so funny.
I love Bizarre on D12.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Bizarre is a member of D12, and in the song Purple Pills, he has one of the best verses. I'm in a rave, feeling like a slave, sweating bullets, or whatever he said. Fucking great song.
I skipped a lot of the songs.
Amityville, the problem is that...
It's not a memorable album.
Eminem can't... Like, there's a level of intensity Eminem can... Like, The Way I Am is so good because he sounds intense.
I am whatever you say I am.
He sounds
if
like
I wasn't,
he
then
means
why would I say I am?
That's the only song where he goes hard and he sounds like he means it. On
And the
Amityville,
beat
he does
matches
not
it.
sound like he means it at all. Like, he's like, it's Amityville and I'm a slasher. And I'm like, you don't sound like a slasher. Like, I did a better job than he does on the album with my impression just there. I sounded more intense than he does in Amityville.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bitch Please is like very mid and boring. Kim is the worst song I've ever heard in my fucking life.
I got all the way through
The thing
it.
about
I
Kim
could not
is
listen
that,
to all of
is that
Kim.
it's similar to what Kendrick did on
Except way worse.
the
I
Big
know what you're
Steppers.
talking about.
Yeah.
You're talking about We Cry Together.
Yeah,
Kendrick did a tasteful version.
he did.
Eminem sounds like, okay, so my take on Kim is that this is a parody of a domestic dispute that is meant to make kids who grow up in like bad households like relate to it but also laugh at it. Because it's not at all serious. Like, you can't take it seriously at all. It just sounds like an obnoxious parody of a real fight. And, like, you can tell the things that are being said are real, but he's saying it in such a, like, goofy kind of, like, shitty way that it's just like, oh, man, you're really, like, making fun of this? Like, all right. Like, this is awkward. Like, it's just hard to listen to. The beat is fucking horrible.
I mean, pretty much most of the shit that he's making fun of or like poking fun at is pretty cringe throughout the entire album.
It is very cringeworthy, but Kim is...
The sheer amount of time he uses the F slur and like just like...
Faggot,
and then like
faggot,
claiming that he's not homosexual. He's
obviously a gay man.
I meant to say homophobic.
Yeah.
Like...
He's like, I'm not being homophobic. I'm just making jokes. And I'm like, they're not
what he
jokes.
says
You're just saying faggot. That's not
what
a
he
joke
says
in and
is,
of itself.
If you think I'm homophobic, you're heterophobic.
Yeah,
That's what he
that
said.
was in Criminal. And I was like, what?
Yeah,
I
I was
am
just like,
heterophobic. That makes sense. Hetero people kill gays. That's why you would be heterophobic. Being homophobic makes no sense. Being heterophobic makes total sense. Of course I'm heterophobic, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, it was a very strange way to view things throughout that.
No offense to Tech Nine.
Entire second half of the album.
Why? Because he's hetero?
Strange music.
Okay. In the song Criminal, that song, amazing hook, shitty verses.
So I will say, I listened to the last half of this album. I listened to the first half of it on the way to work today, and I listened to the last half when I got here. And when it went into Ya Ya after Criminal, I went, oh God, it's over. And I'm back to a good Eminem song.
Ya Ya is amazing.
Ya Ya is the best Eminem song.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah.
So Criminal Yeah, yeah.
And it wasn't bad.
Criminal
Yeah.
is the funny thing about Criminal is I had higher expectations of it because there's a parody song called Pedophile by Mr. Girl that is
Because I'm a pedophile.
I'm a pedophile, which is fucking hilarious. The Mr. Girl version is a lot better than the Eminem version. Mr. Girl elevated that quite considerably by sticking to a topic and actually making a funny song. Criminal is just like the hook is great, but the song is all over the place. Under the Influence fucking sucks. D12's not even good on it. Kim fucking sucks.
So overall, here's how I feel about this
Drug
album.
Ballad's pretty good.
I think most of this album is Eminem going, "You're all shitty parents. I'm a better parent
How
than
did
you.
you end
Fuck
up so
you."
off frame?
I've been off frame most of this, actually, to be honest with
You're
you.
leaning in
I
more.
never checked. I should have checked.
But no, most of this album reads to me of like, "Oh, you guys are worse parents than me, and
Yeah.
fuck you for it."
Well, the fucked up part is he does a better job of that on the next album because the next album is the one I actually grew up with the CD.
The Slim Shady Show.
It's the Eminem show, but
This looks like a job for me,
Yeah.
so everybody just follow me, because you need a little controversy, because it feels so empty without me. I
Well,
said, this
the
looks
first
like...
song on that album is White America, and White America is literally all the themes from the Marshall Mathers LP done 1,000 times better.
You know what's
like
really
that
funny?
song is
When that-
better than this whole
Yes.
album.
You know what's really funny to me is that when I was in elementary school
Except for the way I
and
am.
we were like reading Shakespeare,
Yeah,
a bunch of the teachers would tell me like, "Oh, it's supposed to be read like Eminem."
like The Way I Am specifically.
What?
And-
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The Way I
But it's
Am
like-
is written in iambic pentameter.
but I'm like, I'm a kid.
I'm
I
not
don't know
even
what Eminem
joking.
is.
If you go read Shakespeare to the tune of The Way I Am, you will enjoy it 1,000 times more. And I'm glad teachers told you that because I kept thinking like, I wish my teachers had told me that.
Yeah.
Like, because they never told me. If you read it to the way that The Way I Am is, or even the song not Toxic, the Britney Spears song Womanizer.
Fuck my
Womanizer,
English
you're
teachers.
A womanizer, you're a womanizer. You are like. I sit back with this pack of zigzags and this bag of this weed. If you read all of Shakespeare in that tone of voice, then it hits a lot harder because it's written to be read like this when you sing to an audience. Like, literally, Shakespeare hits way more if you read it that way.
Yeah.
I'm offended. I'm literally offended.
That you were not told that? I know.
Yeah.
It pissed me off when I figured it out because I didn't know that till after high school either.
Is that Shakespeare is supposed to be like?
But like, if they just
song.
said
The
Eminem,
most
that's annoying
played
because it's
song of
only one
Eminem is
song.
Without Me.
Yeah.
Without Me is the what?
The most played song on Spotify
Yeah,
of Eminem.
that's his best song. That is
It
his
is.
best song.
I don't even think that's true. Sorry, I said it is with such confidence. No, it is
The
Yaya.
Way I Am, fucking Without Me,
Without Me,
fucking
Yaya,
Lose
The
Yourself.
Way I Am.
Lose Yourself is really good. I think that also won a
Tell
Grammy.
a friend.
Lose yourself in your moment.
Guess
you
who's
move
back?
with the
Guess
boom,
who's
baby.
back?
Never,
Guess
never,
who's
never
Are we
long.
done talking about this album?
Are we on beer now? Can I
Yeah.
shotgun this
6
finally?
out of 10.
I don't give a fuck about this album.
This is a strong 4.
I gave it a 6.
I think I gave it a 6 or a 7.
I've created a monster because nobody wants to see shit. You want some more? You want shady? I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka. I don't know this, Val.
Yeah, keep going. You started committing to it.
Operating.
You're gonna commit to it harder.
Operating, yeah. You waited so long, I stopped debating.
Yeah, you're committed now. I'm just gonna let you keep burning out.
But your husband's heart problem's complicating, so the FCC won't let me be me, so let me be.
Mama spaghetti.
So empty without me. So come on, Dick, come on your lips.
Come on, get cum on your lips.
Yeah, that's a literal lyric.
That's what he says.
Fuck you, Debbie. Now this looks like a job for me. So everybody, just follow me, cause you need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. It said this looks like a job for me. So everybody, just
The
follow
WAMMBS
me, cause we
cipher,
need a
let's
little
go.
controversy, cause it feels so
I'm not
empty
joining.
without me. Little hellions,
Listen,
kids feeling rebellious,
You don't
embarrassed.
have
The
to
kids
keep doing
the
this.
Elvis.
You keep doing it.
Feeling this helpless till someone comes along on a mission and yells, "Bitch, a visionary! Vision is scary. Start a revolution. Revolution waves are rebels." So you just ass on the back and kissing my ass. So I used to.
Catastrophe that you can see so damn
So
much
you-
of my ass attached to me.
I'm
under your skin like a splinter, the center of attention and back from the winter interesting. So best things is wrestling, infesting in your kids'
The
ears and
best things
nesting.
in wrestling.
Attention, please. Feel attention. Soon as someone
Attention.
mention me, this is my 10 cents. My 2 cents is free. My new cents, you sent for me.
Your 2 cents is free.
Did I go a
Now
little too
this
fast?
looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me because we need a little
controversy.
This is the worst thing about Spotify with Eminem. Spotify is too pacifist, Puritan. They don't have Eminem's lyrics. I actually used to know these by heart, and I can't catch myself. This shit, that shit.
Chris Patrick, you can get your
Worse
ass
than
kicked.
the
What's a
middle
little
and
biscuit baskets and Moby? You can get stopped by
arm
Obi. 36-year-old ball-headed fag blow me. You don't know me. You're too bold. Let go. It's over. No,
Now
this is
you're
the techno.
going way
Now let's
too
go.
fast,
Just giving a
and
signal.
I know you're stunting.
Whistles have been suspenseful with a pencil ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol.
Pencil with a pencil, doing a symbol. Sometimes the
it
shit
just
don't
seems
seem.
everybody only wants to discuss me.
You're
Well,
going
this must
too
mean I'm
fast
disgusting,
again.
but this is me. I'm just
So
obscene.
this must mean I'm disgusting. No, I'm not the worst thing of
A controversy. I am the worst thing since Elvis Presley to do black music so selfishly and use it to get myself wealthy. Hey, there's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers immersed, but no matter how many fish in the sea, they would be so
It's
empty without
interesting
me.
because you go so fast. Is that intentional?
I just remember it as fast as possible because I've been practicing it as fast as possible my whole life.
You remember lyrics very well. I try to remember timing, and it's bad because I don't remember the lyrics.
Yeah.
But I know where we're going.
Yeah. You got to stop listening to music while we're doing WAMMBS.
Wrong.
I'm literally going to ban this next episode. Like, you can't be doing it. It's not good radio.
I mean, half of the time when
It's
we're listening
so
to the album,
fucking
talking about the album,
confusing.
I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, it's like really confusing.
I don't even think I've said anything in the last 20 minutes.
You
You
must
have. Can I shotgun a beer now?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Wait. Start the beer segment first.
We haven't talked about what album we're talking about next.
Oh, Nirvana. Nevermind.
As
you are, as you were.
It's actually not a double
As
dog
I
slice.
want you to be.
It's a triple dog slice.
Memories.
It's
It's
a
funny that it
three-slice
took
beer.
this long for you to comment on the music
And I
listening to, because I've been doing it.
We've
the
been
whole time.
commenting on it the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
Last
we have
episode,
brought it
I
up.
was like 12 times. Me and Shane both said like, you should stop listening to music. Like, you should stop that. You shouldn't be doing that.
Wrong.
No,
I
you can go
fucking
back.
edited the shit.
You can go back and listen to it.
This whole
Alright.
episode, I've been listening to music.
Yeah,
We know.
We know. You told us at the beginning.
We said to stop like 20 times.
Wrong.
Well, anyway, we're talking about Nirvana next week. Never mind. It's a big classic.
It's one
Have
of
no
my
new
favorite
album has been
albums.
coming out.
Swear that I don't have a gun. Fucking liar.
This is actually one of my favorite
Big Liar.
comfort albums.
I know. That's why we're doing it. Yeah, because it's one of the best-selling albums of all time.
But that doesn't matter because we're talking about it next week.
All right, hurry up and
And
do
we're
the beer
moving
segment
on.
before Bird opens the beer.
I'm waiting.
We're moving on.
Patiently.
3, 2, 1.
WAMMBS! It's the beer.
It's beer time. I
like,
am.
comment, and
Subscribe.
There we go.
Whoa,
That's the
that
big pop
actually-
I was looking for.
That was
Hell
fucking
yeah.
insane. I don't know if that caught on camera.
Shotgunning a porch. Hell yeah. Is he
I don't-
not
I
on
don't know.
camera?
No, I don't
It
know.
exploded all over
No,
him.
shut the fuck up for a second. What I'm trying to say is that he
It
covered
actually-
me in beer. I
got
got
the-
completely fucking covered in fucking beer.
I also got covered. It's in my eye.
Every
It's in his
every
eye,
single
it's on his
fucking
glasses.
inch of my body just got covered in beer.
I actually caught a little stray on my arm,
Yeah,
too.
I see it on your shoulder. Why did that spray so fucking far?
That's how shotgunning go, man. He had to do it.
I'm like sticky now.
I might need a moment just to clear my eye.
And you have a moment because
No.
we're talking about liking,
No, we're talking
commenting, and subscribing. And we're talking about how I'm Shade and you're Bird and
I'm
this is
Bird.
Trixie.
I've got
And
beer
then we're
all over
talking
my
about how our
glasses.
patrons are Ari May and Hewan and Gary Always and Duncan264 and Last Thesis and Drew. And then we're talking about how we drank Samuel Adams throughout this whole
And
fucking
I
episode.
swear that I
Won't
don't
have a gun.
But I do have 4 Sam Adams.
Yeah.
They're
And I
all-
have pizza.
Samuel Adams. I've been to the I almost said dispensary. I've been to the brewery. I've been to Sam Adams. I took the tour in Boston, free tour.
I am blessed that shotgun got all over me and nothing else.
So here's the fucked up. What do you mean nothing else? It got all over Shane and me.
Yeah, but
we all got hit by that.
no, but I'm looking over everything. The couch is fine.
Sure.
Okay, so Sam Adams is a brewery.
Talking about the things that matter is what I mean to say.
Samuel Adams, this man who is the son of fucking John Adams, yeah, or grandson. He's related to John Adams.
Is he?
Yes,
I didn't know that until
If you
just
were
now.
to go to Boston, everywhere you go, everything is named after the Adams family, and I don't mean the fucking horror show.
Oh.
The John Adams and Sam Adams are two of the most important men in American history, specifically in Boston. They are everywhere you go.
Second cousins.
Whatever, they're everywhere.
Second cousins.
They're related.
John Adams and Sam Adams are incredibly important
Two marriages.
to Boston culture.
Aside from like the Pawtucket Brewery, I think Sam Adams is the brewery that's talked about the most in Family Guy.
That makes sense.
These are people that needed to prove their importance.
I don't know if Pawtucket's real.
Based
but-
off.
No.
Pawtucket is not real.
But Sam Adams.
Based off of their importance, based off of being slightly related to John Adams, one of the worst presidents we've ever had.
Really? He was the
Yes.
second president.
He was the guy that did
He
some
was
shit
not
that
good.
Not great.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison.
John Quincy Adams
Yeah.
also.
No, Quincy is one of the cities south of Boston. Everything in Boston is Adams themed. If you were part
John
of that lineage,
Adams sucked ass.
fucking fight every Bostonian.
I will.
I bet you would.
If you are a fan of John Adams, meet me right now because you are wrong. John Adams is
wrong.
one of the worst
John Adams
fuck
sucks.
John Adams.
best president we ever had, Thomas Jefferson.
How do you feel about Sam Adams?
Fucking, he made beer. Let's go.
Wait,
The worst part about John Adams was when John Adams bit the apple and like he couldn't talk through it anymore. He just kept on going, and now we call it an Adam's apple. That's crazy, man.
Hell
He's
yeah.
so legendarily bad at talking that he couldn't get through it. He couldn't get through just eating an apple to get through his fucking sentence.
Score
My-
the fucking 4-pack! Score it! Score it! Score!
What were the flavors? I don't remember.
Okay.
We've got
Summer
Porch
Ale,
Rocker, the
Porch
Lemon
Rocker.
Rattler.
Lemon
You know
Rattler.
what?
Oh, I've got
That
two
is
Summer
by
Ales.
far my favorite, and it's
What's
the one I
happening?
just shotgunned.
I knew you would
Who's
like the
talking
Porch
about what?
Rocker. Okay, hold on. There
Hand
were
me
4
one.
beers.
Hand me one.
One is the
They're
American
all
Light.
empty.
That is
Nothing
just
matters except for what I'm saying right now. We have the American Light.
American Light is
What
a
do we
light
think?
beer, pretty generic.
Dog shit.
No,
It was
I liked
it was normal.
It
It
was
was like a 5.
strong 6.
Hand me
light
the
7
next
to me.
one.
The Summer Ale, also strong
The
6.
that the
summer
citrus
ale.
weed?
I would give that a 7.
This one was,
That's-
I think, the exact same thing to me as the other
hard
one. What did you
7
say?
for me.
That's a 7 for me as well.
I think it's like a 6. I think this one was a little bit better. What's the next one? Hand it to me.
I don't have any more. Those are the
Oh.
only 2 I have.
So I have
There's
the
a
porch.
blueberry. Wait, no, you already did that. Blueberry.
No, we didn't do
You're
the
being
Porch
handed
Rocker.
2 blueberries.
We did not.
You did do Porch Rocker. It's the Lemon Rattler. It's the first one you did.
That is not true.
You. Oh, you're right.
You fucking
No, wait,
handed me
no,
the white
wait,
one
he's
and the
right.
yellow one.
He's right. The Porch Rocker he
Stop!
didn't do.
Stop
Hold on.
touching me.
He did the American Light. I forgot.
The porch
That's the one I
rocker.
shotgunned. We're saving it for the last.
We did.
You said it was your
We
favorite.
already
The
talked
Porch
about
Rocker
it.
is the
Porch
6,
Rocker is the best.
7,
The
6,
porch
7,
rocker.
6,
I
7.
didn't like this one that much. It was a 4 for me.
Yo,
God
everyone
damn.
in the chat. Fuck Shane.
What's the blueberry? Rate the blueberry. Rate
The
the blueberry.
Blueberry
Rate the
lager.
Okay, so the
5
blueberry,
out of 10.
the blueberry right here. I would also probably say a 5.
It's a strong
But
6 on
I
7.
can say
They're all 6, 7 for me.
all of them kind of tasted the fucking same.
They
but the
weren't
blueberry,
Wrong.
but the blueberry tasted like blueberries.
Wait, you're telling me the Porch Rocker tasted like the other 2?
I thought it was a little different. I
The
didn't
Porch
like it as
Rocker
much.
tasted heavily of lemon peel.
Lemon peel, really?
The
I
Porch
think
Rocker is a lemon rattler that tastes heavily
So-
of lemon peel.
I don't
Yeah.
So
like a
for
lemon
me, a
out of it.
man of beer knowledge, beer
aficionado.
sophistication,
Yeah, beer knowledge.
both the summer ale,
It's
which
like
was
ball knowledge with beers.
so
You're the
the
beer
summer
guy.
ale was a citrus sweet, and
I'm
I
not
would
even
have
drunk
to
enough.
say I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was quite enjoyable. I do not enjoy beers under 8%, but
They're all
all
like
of these,
they're all like
5.
literally all of these are 5.
So that's why we never buy Sam Adams and why it's taken us so long to cover them. Sam Adams.
It's why I felt the confidence to
Look,
shotgun one.
Samuel Adams is probably the biggest East Coast brewery. They're huge. They're everywhere. They're
They
unmissable.
also make the highest alcohol percent beer that you can
which
buy in
is
the United
weird
States.
because everything else they make is the lowest alcohol. We never
It's
buy Sam Adams.
23.8% if I remember correctly, and
Holy
it's
fucking
really hard
shit.
to get a hold of.
Holy fuck.
Every fucking mainstream beer they make is 5% or less. Like 5.5 is the highest they
We
go.
have avoided this for months.
Yes, we could have bought this at any point that we've been doing WAMMBS. And I've literally been like, but the alcohol is so low. And then this month I was like, we don't need to drink that much. Somehow we're all shit-faced anyways. I don't know how that happened.
I'm just trying to be excited.
I'm playing it up for the bit. I drank a lot of electrolytes.
I don't believe you.
I'm just
I
trying to
drank
talk
a lot
over
of
this guy.
water.
I've had like 8 beers today, and I'm still only like
I've had less
barely
beers than you, which
buzzed.
is
I've had
really
like
funny.
fucking 4. Like, actually, only it
Did you have any
2.5. Huh?
Maybe.
Okay.
Hang on, I have to
I'm gonna
pee.
try to talk over this motherfucker.
Good fucking luck.
Real
He's
loud.
got the biggest lungs.
I have to pee and also change out of
I
the
can talk really
onesie
fucking
I'm
loud.
wearing because it's
I
starting.
actually do believe Shay could get louder than both of us.
I also believe that I am starting to get sticky in this, and I need to come back and not a sticky out.
It
Your
really
glasses
blew
are
up all over.
covered.
I imagine that if Shade and I caught a lot of blast from that, he must be
Whoa.
absolutely soaked. What was that?
That
It was Behemoth's food bowl.
Oh, okay. So I think our overall score for this is like
It's like middling. It's like 5.
I rated them all 6, 7. Bird said 6 overall. You said 5.
I think I said like 5
So
overall.
we're gonna say 6 in total.
That's bringing it up to your score. It's somewhere between 5 and 6.
I said 6, 7. He said 6. You said 5. That's 6.
Well, I don't know. You know.
Strong 5, light 6.
Yeah, it's like a all right.
I didn't hate any of these beers.
I didn't either really.
None of
like,
these are really less than a 6 for me. They're
so
all
the
6,
blueberry
7.
one I hated at first, and then I was like, actually, well, it's kind of exciting that it tastes like blueberry.
I
like,
love blueberry, so
No, blueberry is good.
It had a little, but it was actually my least favorite. So okay, American Light, as light beers go, I think this is a high class light beer. Like I would rather drink this than Michelob Light or Bud
I don't
Light
remember
or
what
any
that
of
one tastes
shit.
like because I think it was
It's
the first
very
one I drank.
generic, but it's like
Yeah.
it's generic. But if you've drank a lot of light beers, most of them are fucking disgusting. So this one being like generic but not disgusting puts it above all the other.
If your
generic
beer
light
tastes like
beers.
water with piss in it, you're doing something wrong.
You know
it
what
should
we gotta
just
do?
taste like piss.
We
Like,
haven't. I have never tried to bring in beer that we would definitely hate. I should
Yeah,
bring
I
in
guess
like
that's
a.
true.
I should bring in a Budweiser mixed
We've been
pack.
playing it safe. We've done 13 of these now. This is number
Well,
13.
I want to enjoy the beer.
And,
I've never thought about.
and
Let's just
every
bring a
single
shit
time
beer.
we go, all right, let's talk about something that we kind of like that we might like.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd
But
just like
how
to say,
crazy would it be if we had a week where we just were grumpy the
I mean,
whole time?
I knew you wouldn't really like the shock tops last week, but
I knew you wouldn't
Yeah.
like this,
Well,
but I have to say, I,
I
have
didn't
to
give
clean
it
my
a bad
He wasn't-
glasses.
score. I
he
thought it
didn't
was
think
like
they were horrible.
like mid.
yeah. Look,
That's what
I thought
mean.
American Light
Yeah.
was mid, but better. But like mid is better than light beer is. I hate light beer. This is a good light
Yeah.
beer. I would drink that over any other
All
light
right.
beer.
My-
Summer ale, totally average, but totally drinkable.
Hang
No
on,
problems,
hang
no
on.
advantages. The Rattler was pretty decent.
I said 6, running up to clean my glasses.
The blueberry was okay.
Because I had to get out because I was so fucking sticky. I will say, I drank all of these playing Overwatch before I drank them for the show. And I'd like to up it to 6.5, maybe a 7.
That probably does bump it
yeah,
up to a 6.
average to a 6. I think we averaged.
They
to
are
a 6.
pleasant. They're fun to drink.
Yeah,
I don't think
fun to drink is a good way to put it.
I don't think these are bad beers.
no.
I just think if you are a beer person they're probably not
I will say
for you.
this. After finishing all those beers, the last beer I actually
Do you
drank,
guys ever do malt liquor? Rip some 40s. Hilarious. I have elected, and you might have
Ooh,
noticed.
what if we did rip some 40s?
I
That'd
have
be hilarious.
elected as a person who is the point of bringing the special shit in. We're not doing specials anymore.
Because it ends terribly.
Because it ends
Mostly for you.
terribly for me most of the time.
You're already pretty drunk. A special would make it crazy.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. So
There have been
So if we
there
did
have been
malt liquor,
2
it should
weeks
just be
of
the
this
only
where
thing.
I have done specials and gotten fucked to the point of literally
Because
getting
you,
sick.
You give us a sip and then you drink like the whole rest of it.
It's not just that. But yes, I agree.
look, I've
It's-
been with
Yeah.
Bird for 6 years. That's Bird.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to control. He doesn't know when to stop.
Yeah.
Because
well,
as he gets drunker, he wants to drink more.
yeah.
Like the drunker he
Which
gets,
I'm-
the more he wants to drink. Which I'm the opposite. If
Yeah.
I start to feel drunk, I go, I need to hold off. Bird goes,
No, I
I'm
do the-
drunk. Let me
I do the
double
same thing.
down.
I do the same thing. That's why I have to have systems in place.
I do the opposite.
It's
so,
why I wish I had some fucking American spirits. Right
So
now.
I've
There you
had
go.
about 6, 7 Sam Adams beers, and then I followed that up with this. We went to
Good beer.
Aslan Beer Company, I think on Monday. Aslan Beer Company in Virginia Beach is my favorite brewery in the entire Hampton Roads area. It's
Oh my
right
God.
down by the beach.
That's huge.
There's like 20 breweries. This is the best brewery. This
Aslan's
dark
really
Czech
good.
style lager clears all 4 Sam Adams beers at a 8 out of 10. They have a beer that's an 8.5 DEPA called Beer Drinking Isn't a Crime, I think, which is like a strong 9. They had something else we drank. I actually didn't like the man-eating toaster or whatever the fuck it was
I
called.
loved that.
I knew you would like that, but that was
because it's called Beta D Toaster.
no, it's just got a crazy amount of cinnamon. It was
It
too
is
much
a
for me.
cinnamon toast IPA.
Yeah, it tastes like cinnamon toast, but like the cinnamon attack is crazy. So I would give
I
Aslan
feel like I'd probably hate that.
like overall Aslan is
probably
just
would.
better than Sam Adams. But the Sam Adams is
just
good.
that I don't like a whole lot of cinnamon.
It's fine. All right, no more beer. Let's move on to snacks.
Beer delete. Beer delete.
We've done with beer.
Beer
I've
is
cleaned
fine.
my glasses. I've changed my
The
outfit.
beer was fine.
I gotta eat a snack and then I'm gonna eat some of that pizza.
Yeah. So we're moving on to the
I'm
snack.
a
We're hitting
pizza
it with
shit.
a 3 and a 2 and a 1, and we're hitting it with whams.
Whams.
The big delay. this is Shade. This is
I'm Bert.
this is Trixie over here. Here's our socials.
Trixie.
And we're hitting a big thank you to our patrons: Ari May, He1, Gary Always, Duncan264, Lasthesis, and
The artist formerly known as Drew.
Bird, will you
yes,
grab the snacks?
they're right here.
They're right there.
They're easier for
But
you
will
to
you
grab.
grab them?
Okay.
Hey, it's me. These are fucking protein bars.
They're not. They're breakfast bars. They don't
I
have
don't
that much.
Oh yeah,
I don't
like
have
that's
any
a
Look
big-
at the
pretense.
look at the protein number.
Let me
on
hold this
them.
up.
A protein bar has 20 grams of protein. Tell me how many proteins that has. It's written on the front
Tell
of the
me
box.
what these look like
Let me
to
hold
you.
this up.
It's
Let me hold
written
the
on the
box up.
front of the box. How many proteins?
This is what it looks like.
Fucking tell me how many proteins are in it.
Shut the fuck up! There's 3 grams.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
It's not a protein bar.
Have
This
you
is-
ever heard
this is
of
the box.
Belvita? This is competing with Belvita.
Velveeta
What the
cheese
fuck
and
is-
shells.
No,
Belvita.
What's Bel? Oh wait, I do know what you're talking about.
For some reason, this looks like the packaging looks like Hot Pockets to me.
There's only 5 in there,
Shit.
right?
Do you guys hear the
I
I
thunderstorm
did hear
brewing?
thunder all of a
There's
sudden.
only 5 of these. Yeah, the thunder
5
is
for
ominous.
$5, and
is
they're
not worth it.
not big.
I don't even have to
They
eat it to
are
know that
not
it's not
large.
worth it. The
I
package
tried to
makes
pull the whole
It
bar
does look like
out.
a lot of blueberry though.
I
It looks
tried
like
to
a
pull the
Fig
whole
Newton.
bar out, and half of it came
It tastes
out.
like a Fig Newton.
It looks like a Fig Newton.
It tastes exactly like a Fig
All right, let me.
Newton.
It is not a protein bar. It is just a bar. It's
A
like a meal
breakfast
replacement bar.
Breakfast.
It is 190 calories for 1 bar.
That's a lot.
Do you like oats?
It is 28 grams of carbs,
This tastes
but
exactly.
4 grams of it is fiber. So decent fiber,
Do you like oats?
It tastes like oats and.
and a lot of added sugar.
Do you like oats and sugar?
I've eaten a lot of blueberry Newtons in my day. This is like if you reduced the amount of blueberry and replaced it with heavy oats.
Do you like oats?
Oh my god.
Do you like oats?
I do like oats. You like oats. You eat oats all the time.
When have I eaten oats?
You buy steel cut oats
When?
for camping.
Fair.
This is like hard to chew, so it's hard to talk.
This is nowhere near worth for this.
This
amount
is
you get.
cement. This is not a snack.
Yeah, this is like a I don't know. This,
I have blue chunks all over the place.
this is
Genuinely, this is a thing I would have really appreciated you buying for our trip to Congaree, which we're going to do later in the month.
$5 for 5 is
It's
not
decent.
worth it.
It's decently sweet.
Or it's 5?
Yeah.
$5 for 5 bars.
It costs $5.
It costed $4.99.
Okay, I'm not super pissed.
I
But-
am 5 bars for $5, and it was like not even big. How this box is too big for only 5 bars? How is this possible? Look, the packaging. Look at the amount of fucking extra air.
It's really hard to get through. It is pretty dry.
I enjoy the blueberry flavoring.
I'm having a hard time.
I wish
swallowing it.
Neue and Matropa would come in for these every now and then. I think it'd be fun for her texture palette.
They're not dry. They are actually.
No,
They're
dry.
not bad.
But the fucked part is that like blueberry Newtons have more blueberry flavor, and if I had bought a pack of blueberry Newtons, there would have been like 30 to 40 of them, and that has 5, and like they're the size of 2 blueberry Newtons. So this is like nowhere near as many, and it tastes exactly the same. Like I thought, being Dave's Killer Bread, there'd be something different about the taste. Because Dave's Killer Bread tastes different from normal bread. This does not taste different from a blueberry Newton, except there's oats. That's it. That is the only difference.
I don't know. This shit kind of fucking sucks. It kind of fucking
4.
blows. I'm thinking like a 3.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't. And it's not even just that it it tastes all right.
For camping,
It's just that it's like
and for camping specifically,
it's just that it serves no purpose.
I could give this an 8.
like it's not a protein
But-
bar.
For snack,
It's barely
At
a
the
fiber
price,
bar.
though, if this was $3, I would give it a 6.
what did this cost?
$5 for 5. I said that
All of
fucking 80
them?
times.
Yeah.
This whole box cost $5.
Yeah.
Yes, there are 5 in the
So
box.
each one is
and
a
it
dollar, and it's like-
$5.
it's not-
So
not
they
a
are
lot.
$1 each.
3.
If one of these bars was 50 cents, this would be a strong 6 to a light 7. Because the bars are $1,
I
this
can
is a
hardly swallow this shit.
strong
That's what I was
5.
saying. Like it's really hard to like get through. It's like you keep chewing.
I don't
and
know if
chewing.
you can see, but I'm chewing hard.
I was chewing for a minute. I made that shit expressive.
You gotta understand, I'm the biggest blueberry fan in the world.
They taste great.
This is a 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking
Does
like
it
a
taste
3.
great?
Yeah, they're good.
The taste is all right. It's just like again, it serves
all
no
lightning.
it serves no purpose. There is
Fuck
thunder going
lightning.
on. It serves no purpose at all. It's not for protein. It's not for fiber. It's not
Right.
really for grains. It's not really for calories. It's not. It
That's what's
serves.
tripping me out. Like, it
It
doesn't
doesn't do
have...
anything.
It's not...
It's
Even
for.
when I was in the store, I was like, 3 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber.
Where did you go for these?
Food Lion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grabbed the most unique... I was just like, oh, Dave's Killer Bread. Where... Because Bird...
Yeah, I got a shirt. I
Wait.
got a shirt that says "Good Seed" on it.
We went...
We
Bird and I-
went to Dave's Killer Bread.
We went to the headquarters of Dave's Killer Bread in Oregon.
Yeah.
It was cool.
He got a shirt that says "Good Seed" on the front. And
You know
on
what
the
would have
back
sold
it's
me
Dave's.
more on Dave's Killer Bread? getting a tour.
If they seeded your ass.
I think Dave's
Also
Killer
that.
Bread is better than the breakfast bars.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
I haven't tried
I'm
Dave's
more
Killer Bread.
willing to spend $6 a loaf.
I'm not even. I think
Look,
Dave's Killer Bread is overpriced. But
Bread, I just go to Lidl.
Do
and
you
I
know
get,
what Dave's Killer Bread?
I get a loaf for like
the point
$1.50.
is
what?
of Dave's Killer Bread. It's a mix.
That's got a cool guy who looks like Dick Masterson on it.
No, it's a mix of it's bread that's good for you, and Dave was
How
a
good
convict,
How good can bread be
and so
for
you're
you?
supporting both good bread and
I don't think
the
that
fact
bread
that
can
he's
be that
a
good for
convict.
you.
It's a redemption support
and I'm
bread.
okay
Right?
with paying for that.
Paying for. Oh, I'm out of beer. All my beers are empty. It's time for WAMMS to
The
end.
beers
WAMMS
are
cannot
empty.
go on.
Whams.
WAMMS cannot go on. I'm out of
WAMMS
beer. I don't think
is-
we have any more beer. I'm
The
fucking
beer is
freaking out.
empty.
I don't
We're
have
fucking
enough
totally
beer.
It's
dry.
raining, ladies and gentlemen.
It's raining,
It's
so we
raining.
can't get more beer, and I'm
I
out
would
of beer.
love
I'm gonna
to
cry. I'm gonna.
frolic.
I
start
don't even have
weeping.
nicotine.
I'm gonna
would
weep.
love
I'm
to
gonna weep
frolic.
deep. Wait, how do you not have nicotine? There was. They were in that guy.
Live with me for a minute. I can't have nicotine in the fun way.
Oh, cigarettes.
How many times has Trixie tried to watch this show for a video? She has to watch all of them twice, essentially, because she's here
He
living
might
it.
be- that
and
person
then has
might
to
be
watch
way
it for the
bef-
fucking-
behind
Trixie
the
is the
stream.
producer of this show.
Yeah. But with that, we can close out WAMMS. So next week we are talking about what was the anime again? I don't remember.
Full Metal Alchemist,
and-
not Brotherhood. Very importantly,
And the
not
manga-
Brotherhood.
Yeah, not Brotherhood. The original.
You're gonna read the
manga.
first 3 volumes of Akira.
Is
the
Akira-
greatest manga of all fucking time.
Leave
maybe.
me alone.
Yes, that one.
Leave me alone. And then the music was something classic. Nirvana.
Come, as
Come
you are,
in
Never
my
mind.
ass.
you were.
In my
We're actually
ass.
doing it.
Come inside.
We actually get
of
to
my
do
shoes.
Nevermind.
Come. Come and come.
Memories.
Keep on coming.
This is
Just
the
keep
first,
coming on me.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Memories.
Come on me.
They're
Yeah.
stomping
I don't
over
even know what the song
me.
is. Never mind. And I swear
that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to say,
And the beer snacks will be chosen
Bert's
later.
almost at his 27th birthday. We all have to do a don't join the 27th club
Yeah.
prevention
we still have to figure that
asylum
out.
this year. What
we
do you
have
mean
to
we have
figure
to
out
figure that?
what we're doing with WAMMS.
Oh yeah, on the Sunday of your birthday that we won't be here.
Is that next Sunday?
It's the 27th. This is
It's 2 Sundays from
is
now.
His birthday. I mean,
2 Sundays from now. WAMMS will be probably delayed.
it will either
Or
be
early,
on
who knows?
early or delayed. Yeah, one or the other.
Earlier delayed. Early
but I-
might be impossible though.
Yeah, probably. But I will say, the next WAMMS being Nevermind is going to be one of my favorite. I listen to Nevermind all the fucking time. Literally, it is probably like, it is the album I listen to more than any album ever.
Yeah, it's album of the WAMMS.
Narian Matropa said the truest thing. Everyone who tuned in is amazing, the goat, and sexy.
True.
Facts. And also, check this out. Look at this.
She also said that she could drive if we wanted more
Look
beer.
at this. Just take a look at
Would you
this.
just look at that? Oh,
Beelzebub.
I did just look at that. All right, it's
Beelzebub.
Sorry, Behemoth.